Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back. Well, welcome to, not welcome back, welcome to Dying Light 2. Stay Human. This is our first stream of the new game. This is the follow-on from Dying Light, which we finished the other day. So this is our first time of playing this, so we'll get to see everything we can. We can have music on as well. There's a stream mode in the options, so music can stay on. I've got to turn it down a little bit, but the music can stay on. Good morning, whoever's in chat. I can't read it for a second, so bear with me. I can't see it while I'm filling the YouTube side, but give me a couple of seconds and I'll have a look. But good morning, hope you're well. But yeah, Dying Light finished. We did the following DLC, which was really good. Really enjoyed the DLC. One of the best DLCs I've done for a while, I think, to be fair. It changed everything about the game. It made it, just added so much more to it, which was really good. I might still go back to it at some point for an evening stream, maybe just to finish off some of the side missions. But we now have a couple of weeks to get this done, because after this is done, we will be moving on to Assassin's Creed Mirage on release. So we've only got a couple of weeks, well, 3 weeks maybe, to do as much as we can. All the DLCs are loaded as well, up to current ones. There's loads of extra stuff that's been added, so we'll see how it goes. Revan, good morning, how are you? I have been watching it. I'm only a couple of episodes in though, but I have been watching it. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it, actually, to be fair. Sounds okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying the story more than anything else. I think it's probably one of the better stories that I've watched for a while. Right, just going to send out a quick tweet /X, and then we're going to crack on and decide and see how the game starts. At the end of Dying Light, obviously we saw Kyle Crane turn into this creature that Mother had said to him would happen. So I don't quite know who we play as in this. I'm guessing it's not Kyle Crane. That's my current guesstimation, mainly because of the ending of the following. I don't know how many years later this is set, to be fair. I did skip the intro bit, mainly because I needed to get settings sorted before I started streaming. So I don't know how many years later this is set, to be fair. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped the story bit at the start. Righty-ho, that's done. So, let's have a look, shall we? What is this all about? What is going to happen? How does it change going forward? Normal difficulty is always parkour physical. What's assisted? No, we'll go for that. Auto sprint is off. Action. All HUD was visible, immersive. Dynamics that aims to only show information when needed. We'll keep action. I think that's fine. Hidden, not everyone first playful. Yeah, action seems to be the right one. I'm going to change that to private. No, single player. Obviously, we don't do anything online. You will start a new game playing the prologue. Skipping the prologue would lead to a recap of the story in a basic game tutorial. I suppose we played the prologue, to be fair. Playing the prologue. Skipping the prologue will lead to a recap of its story and basic. Yeah, I suppose we played the prologue. It makes sense, doesn't it? As it's the first time. So, who are we going to be this time? Obviously, Kyle Crane. I can't see this being him. I can just see it being different. Open world. This might be a bit more open than previously. Although the Dying Light, the first one, was quite open anyway, to be fair. 2036. I don't know what year the other one was set in, to be fair. "15 years after the fall." This is also the PS5 version, so graphically we should see an improvement based on the last one. Dying Light was only PlayStation 4, so I would expect to see an improvement. Not that the graphics were bad in the previous, to be fair. Okay, this is us then, I'm assuming.
Woohoo! You still got it.
You know, this game used to be more fun.
And you used to be younger.
And dumber.
What matters is, you're still just as fast. Because a slow pilgrim
Yeah,
is
a dead pilgrim. Yeah, I know.
Get up here. I want to show you something.
So I'm guessing we're Aiden then. The Pilgrim's Path. So I'm just looking to see if I can loot anything. Probably a bit soon to be looting, isn't it really? Alright, R1 to jump. Same as before. Okay. Also, already I'm seeing a difference in graphics. Hold R1 to jump further. There you go.
Shit, man. You're still strong.
How are we getting up there? Not there then. No. This way then, and then yeah, we run and jump across there, I assume. Completely missed the jump. There we go.
Thanks. It's good to see you, Spike. I mean, how long has it been?
Far too long. But don't get all mushy on me now. Come, I want to show you something.
Right.
Where are we going?
You'll see. It's incredible.
What's incredible?
Most pilgrims don't last 2-3 years on the road. You've been kicking around for what? 4 years now? And you're still alive.
So are you.
I know, but I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah, right.
It's awesome.
Seriously, I wish I had as much energy as you. Got a new lead on Jane?
Nah, trail went cold after New Paris.
Which route you take? Through Baines or
Very shady, isn't it, in the trees?
Yeah, Baines. What a shithole. Some 5 rickety huts left and a ramshackle fence.
Look at that. A beehive full of honey. Can't let an opportunity
Oh, cool.
like this
Beehive.
No way.
Oh, look around. If we're lucky, there's chamomile growing here too.
Dennis, good morning. How are you? Right. We follow Spike. Hold R3 to use survivor senses. Okay. We're just going to pick it up. So we've got some honey. So what can we see? So this seems to be, we're going to be using our senses a bit more, I would say, by looks of things.
You know what chamomile looks like, right?
We found some chamomile. Looking for a second one.
What's wrong? You look like you're doing this for the first time.
No, I'm trying to find some chamomile. See plenty of honey. Oh, it's up there. I can just see a plant now. There we go.
Yeah, this'll do.
You remember that old herbalist we helped escort to her?
Everybody copies Eagle Vision. It does seem
yeah,
like
the one
it.
that had that saying, Remember, chamomile and honey are gifts that keep giving.
Combine them and lucky
Although,
you,
did
you
they?
just
I
might
bet
go
you'll
on
find
living.
Assassin's Creed weren't the first one to have something like that. I bet there's another game that probably had something like that. So that's making medicine. We've got a medicine blueprint now, so we can craft medicine. You received your first blueprint. Blueprints are plans that allow you to create accessories, consumables, and weapon modifications using various craft parts scavenged during its exploration. I think it looks like crafting is a lot more involved than the first game. I would say that from the start. This is where you store the craft parts, read the craft part descriptions, see how they're used. So, honey, an edible substance produced by bees which possesses a strong disinfectant regeneration boosting properties. So, use the medicine and boosters. It says where to find it as well, and that's chamomile, medicine and boosters. Lavender, alcohol, batteries. Nice. But yeah, crafting seems a lot more involved. We can hold this to craft medicine. Trophy achieved, you never forget your first. So medicine heals for 50, time to apply 4 seconds, amount produced 1. And you can select, nice. So difference from the first game to this one, you can actually change the quantity you're crafting, whereas in the first one, there was a set quantity craft at a time, but if you wanted to craft like 5 lots of medical, you have to do it 5 times. Each would produce 2, but you'd still have to hold it 5 times. So that's interesting. I don't know if I meant to have a look around what else we've got here. Gear. Gear has a level. Okay. So it looks like what you wear has a level to it, which we didn't have in the first game. Backpack. That's good. This is completely different layout to the first game, isn't it?
Come on, we're almost there.
Right, we're heading next, Spike. I know a lot of people have said the second game, the combat's worse than the first game. Whereas I like the combat in the first game. So I'm curious how this is going to get worse. What we're doing,
This
Spike?
is it. Come on.
I'm through. Do I need to close the gate? No? Okay. Thought I'd close the gate to stop anything coming in behind us, but haven't got the option to.
Wow.
Somebody had a nice crib.
That is a nice house, isn't it? Although no one lives there now, obviously.
Damn it, locked. I'll try to get through here. You check the other side. Take anything we could use.
Yeah, sure.
Right. We're going to go and check the other side. To take anything we could use. Oh, there we go. We can get in here, surely. Don't want to do that. Activate your flashlight is down. Nothing's showing up that we can pick up, I don't think. No, there's a bag in here, though.
Empty.
Nothing in there. Feathers. Looks like there's a few things to look at and pick up. Door here. Someone's office by the looks of things.
What the?
Hey, everything all right?
Yeah, just rats.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Why?
I'm starting to worry about you. And you know our saying. You're starting to worry about someone, it means it's time to go.
That's it. Is this going to go? It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's just going to go. It's going to leave us. What's in the chest? We haven't found any weapons yet. That's the other thing. Rice. Just rice in the chest. Resin. Okay. There's a couple of things to look at and a couple of things to collect. So, what's in there?
Nothing in here.
No. Rags. Why is that? Why does it have circle on it instead? Oh, we have to bend down to do it.
Nothing here.
What we got here? Soap. Always handy. Right. Investigate.
Party.
This was a party in 2023 by looks of
GRE
things.
would have long since lost control of the virus.
What else we got? That's a newspaper, isn't it? It's talking about Haran, which is obviously where we were in the first game. So the thing, by the looks of this is set a long time after the first game. By the looks of things. Did I put my flashlight on? I did. Turn it off again. We got here.
I wonder how the wine tasted back then.
Music.
Who do you voodoo? Sounds familiar.
Who do you voodoo? That's the name of a song and a half, isn't it?
And that's what they called art?
Yeah, that doesn't know art to me. Right, what else we got? There's bag over here. What's this down here? Scraps. And my element, just picking up random stuff. That is me and my element by far.
Nada.
We'll say some of the animations don't quite work. So opening chests, your hands doesn't seem to work correctly. It's a hiding place. Okay. But yeah, that's one thing I've noticed straight away. Cigarettes and rags. Or rags. The fridge here, isn't there? No, just wardrobe. Resin. It's over here. More cigarettes, which are valuables. I wonder if I can do what I did in the first game and not sell a single item all the way through. There's a person there. Obviously, they're deceased, but there's someone sitting there. So they were here during they were having a party. Sound like goodbye. Yeah, sorry.
It's heartbreaking.
Dave, goodbye. I wonder if it was suicide.
There's nothing like a party to celebrate the end of the world.
They died on their own terms.
Yeah.
Let's hope we get that lucky too. I'll see what's upstairs. You check out the garden, okay?
Okay.
We haven't found a single weapon yet. As well, that's the weird thing. I haven't found a single weapon. Which worries me a little bit. There's an investigation there. So they were having a party during the end of the world. There's quite a few of them here, isn't there? Is that a photo? It is.
At least they had each other. She was classy.
Okay. Anything to pick up? I'm worried that I haven't found a weapon yet. Mainly because I'm expecting we're going to need one. Yeah, so they had a big party to celebrate the end of the world. By the looks of things. I'm assuming pictures of loved ones or friends. I can't quite read the note from here.
Dearest Mary, I'm sorry I ran from you. They say that once the virus makes you turn, you're gone forever. That can't be true. I know you're still in there, underneath all that pain and disease. I'm coming to join you. No more running.
Oh wow. One of their friends.
Check this out.
Spike wants us upstairs. So one of their friends is obviously turning. I don't know if I can just climb up there, or do I have to go inside and up the stairs maybe? I'm guessing we're going inside and upstairs. Looking at that. I didn't actually see where the stairs were, to be fair. Stairs this way. No, no stairs in there. Did I keep? I'm not turning the torch off, but it does seem to go off on its own. I don't know where the stairs are. Oh, what's through here? Right, upstairs. What's Spike found?
Sit down, buddy.
You know, take a load off, chill out.
A gift?
Oh, we got a
from the
weapon.
heavens, to be more accurate.
Baseball bat?
I've just found it by the owner's dead body. May it be of more use to you. Here.
Are we really having a beer? How old is that beer, I wonder?
It's gone flat.
Of course it's gone flat.
Look at you and your sophisticated palate. Drink. Who would have thought the end of the world could be so peaceful?
At least until night falls.
True. I wish Crane could have seen this.
Who?
Doesn't matter.
Spike knew Kyle. That's interesting.
I tracked down that guy for you.
What guy? Why didn't you say what guy?
What guy?
Quit pretending. You became a pilgrim to track that fucker down. Waltz. I found someone who knows him.
Wait, what? And you're only telling me now?
When I tossed you a beer, thought you guessed right away we were celebrating. The guy's in Villedor. Supposedly he knows something about Waltz.
Villedor. So I'm that close, huh? Hey, I got a favor to ask you. You deliver this to Gary, it's on your way. People don't like pilgrims there, but they pay well.
And where do people like pilgrims?
Well, they're afraid of us. Everyone does their best to survive.
Maybe.
So we're a
When something
pilgrim.
needs to be transported through the hordes of infected, and suddenly they're knocking on our
And people
doors.
are afraid of us.
All right, but you owe me one.
Not just one. So what about that guy?
Well, I talked to him over the radio. He didn't tell me his name. Sounds like he's got something to hide.
So far, though,
See
we've seen a
that
couple of
antenna on
links
the
back
hill?
to the first game, at
That'll
least.
help you contact the informant.
So
He'll be
we're heading for
listening
the
you
antenna
at
by the looks of
dawn
it.
on a frequency of 140.200 megahertz. Told him he'd hear from you soon.
Do you know once
What does he want in return?
Didn't say. But he didn't sound like the kind of guy who does things for free.
I don't think that kind of guy exists.
What? What about me?
You're an old fart who likes racing me.
I'm
and
curious
makes
to
me
how
ask around about
Spike
his
knew
crazy
Crane.
girlfriend.
Hey. She's not
Because that's an
crazy.
interesting connection there.
Jane's just maybe, well, a little hot-headed.
I don't remember a character named Spike in the first game, but I could be
But
wrong.
if you could get a load of her.
Whoa, all right. Still too early in the evening for that sort of talk.
Eyes? I was going to say eyes. Beautiful. Steely. Huge.
Never heard anyone get so worked up about gray eyes.
Because you don't know shit about the world, let alone women.
You're probably right.
I'm telling you, I'll finally find Jane. We'll set up a house. We're gonna live there. No one's gonna drive us out. And I'll stop wondering like a moron.
I'll drink to that.
So from what I can gather so far, pilgrims transport things through the infected. People, for some reason,
And that Waltz,
are afraid of pilgrims.
what's his deal? Is he family?
No, not at all.
Then why are you looking for him? Will you tell me sometime?
Yeah, one day.
Well, my time's up.
So when will I see you again, huh? In another 2 years?
Maybe. Take care, man. I hope you find that Waltz guy, or whoever you're looking for. And remember, 140.200 megahertz. At dawn, the guy's waiting for you.
Okay, well, Spike's leaving it to us now then. We also have a weapon now. So we've got to get to the radio antenna. Let's have a look at the weapon. We haven't seen weapons yet. So weapons there. It's a grubby bat. There's 18 damage, 100 durability. So I like the fact that it's changed the menu system. I'm interested in how they've done that. Obviously, it looks like you can modify it. You've got things you can put in the tip or the shaft. You can add a charm as well, which is interesting. I still think the gear's different with the armor score as well. And obviously we've got medical there. Backpack, we picked up all the stuff there. We've got a journal which tells us our missions. This is different to the first game as well. Reminds me more of Horizon Zero Dawn, to be fair. And collectibles, mementos. And there's a bounty page on there as well. Right, so I'm assuming we have to get down. Can I just jump down rather than go back through the house? Yes, by the looks of it. Right, we're heading to the radio antenna. I don't know what happens when we go try to fight, because we haven't had that yet. I think it is a case of constantly scan to see if there's anything around, which is going to be a bit annoying, I think. And here, infected. Hold that to check your objective. Oh, okay, so hold the middle button down, it tells you your current objective. We know we've got to get to the radio antenna. Don't know what full damage is like. We're sliding down at the minute. I want to go this way, I think. I thought I could hear something chasing us. More chamomile. We know chamomile and honey makes us medical. Okay, I think we're heading down there. I'm guessing we can swim. I'm about to find out because I'm about to jump in. Yeah. So we can dive down. We'll head to the surface. So some major differences to the first game. I know a lot of people have said when we were playing the first one, the second one changes things in terms of combat's worse and things like that. We haven't seen combat yet. There's a lot more crafting, it seems, a lot more changes in that, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I think we're fighting for the first time.
Biters.
Right, we've got a baseball bat. R2's a quick attack. Is it down? Yeah. Although we've just got others wake up now. Doesn't look like we can search bodies like we could in the first game. Beehive there. Take the honey. We can craft medical. Oh, there's a takedown. There we go, takedown. Combat feels, I don't know, less responsive maybe than the first game. Oh, we can search some bodies can be searched then. By the looks of things. But yeah, combat I would say straight away feels less responsive. Right, what's in here? Obviously we've got to get to the radio antenna. But we're here, we might as well look around and see what we can pick up. Keep on see, torch. So I had an issue in the first game where the torch would always be on because I'd forget to turn it off. This one, it seems to turn itself off, which isn't a bad thing because I will keep forgetting to turn it off. We got in here more scraps. Right, I think that's everything picked up in here. More chamomile. More honey over here. Seem to be using more natural resources as well than we did in the first game. What we got here? A gangrene. So that's a machete. So we now have a baseball bat and a machete. I don't quite know how we pick which one we're using. We can hold 24 weapons in total. I thought that told us stats. Empty list, okay. So the machete does 1 damage less than the baseball bat and has a lot less durability. It's a slashing weapon, whereas the bat is a blunt weapon. So there's more weapon types, more variations in how weapons are described and what damage they kind of do. So we do have more than one weapon now. Let's look behind. I don't know how we change weapon, that's the only thing. Okay. Left them. The right button changes weapon, so the machete's there. It's like a homemade machete, isn't it? Okay. Right, radio antennas up there. So I can hear things around. I'm guessing it's dead, it's in the water. I think we killed it. Well, we need to get up there by the looks of things. Can we just climb up there? So we can't search the suitcases, it seems. I think we're climbing up from underneath. Climbing does feel okay. I think the first one did climbing really well. So it is different to see the differences. Is there anything in there? No. I'm not a fan of constantly pressing the kind of vision button, but at the same time I also don't want to miss picking anything up. So it feels like we've got to keep pressing it, just in case there's more stuff to pick up. Don't get close to the biters or the wake up, so you can avoid biters if you don't get close. They're currently asleep. I'm guessing it's because it's during the day. There's a lot of them in here. So we need to stay balanced on this to avoid them. And hope none of this falls down. Otherwise we're going to be running like hell to get away. So not waking up to noise, they're just waking up if we get close. There's something on the floor here. Ah, it's a canister we can pick up and throw by looks of things. Right, let's just making our way to the antenna then. Press up and grab and let's climb on it, okay. Some handy bars in the rock here. So pretty similar to the first game in terms of looking around to go onto a different point to grab onto. So stamina also when you're climbing starts draining, interestingly. We can get some more honey and chamomile here. This means we can craft some more medical as well then. Okay. Tap R1 when moving forward. This is not going to be interesting. I hate things like this. So we need to be standing to get a stamina to catch back up when it's draining down. So constant grabbing and holding on is going to drain your stamina, which is different to the first game, where you could just climb near enough endlessly. The only real thing stamina affected was combat. As this doesn't seem... Well, we haven't really noticed it on combat yet, but... I'm guessing that's a rope of... Okay. That's not a zip line though, is it? Or is it? I want to be going up there. So by the looks like we've got to go over there to get up. Definitely going that way, aren't I? But I'm trying to make sure I'm not going the wrong way. Obviously. I take it we can't go back that way. No. Please not disturb the local wildlife. That's a cave. I don't know if I'm comfortable being in a cave this early on. So the one thing we can do is we can craft medical. It's a natural balm that heals your wounds. We've got enough to make you a couple, to be fair. Upgrade level. So you can up. So we might be able to make this more potent then, I'm assuming. So we can make 2. Let's make 2. That gives us 3 in total. We haven't had to heal yet. I think by the way, the button it presses, hold X, I think. This is ominous though, isn't it? We're in a okay, we're through the cave. It wasn't as ominous as I thought it was going to be. I know, there's someone here. L1 and R2 to perform a kick. Okay, so like in the first game, it was just L1 to do a kick. L1 is block. But L1 and that together is kick. So it's not a one button press now for kick. Interestingly. I just fell down and missed us. Jump at swing and rope with R1 to grab. Okay. Swinging ropes. Parkour level up. We've got a skill point for our parkour. We haven't looked at skills yet. So this is the skills. You've leveled up your parkour proficiency and your first parkour skill point. Now use it to unlock your first parkour skill. High jump allows you to reach higher ledges when you hold R1 while jumping. Hover over the skill to read its description. Okay, so we've got it. It's making us take this first one, high jump. So we can now jump higher to reach higher ledges. But then after that, we've got active landing. If we press circle, reduces fall damage. I need that massively. I just forget to press circle. Firm grip. Make the last climb on ledges even when your stamina is gone and prove to maintain. Oh, okay. So that's one for when you run out of stamina. And it goes tic tac. Vertical surfaces. Oh wow, parkour is there's quite a lot to parkour. And then it looks like this is combat skills. Staggered enemies. Perfect dodge. Block charge. Smash jump. Oh, arrow, serial shot. Nice. I need a bow. I don't know what this means. Immunity allows you to remain in darkness for longer periods of time. Immunity increases automatically when you level up. So we have an immunity. So currently we can stay in darkness for 4 minutes 40. Don't know exactly what that means yet. We haven't been told about it. Inhibitors. Drugs that are produced by the GRE that enhance your body's abilities as well as your immunity to the virus. Using them as side effects. Okay. And there's our health level. This is currently 0. Spend 3 inhibitors to increase your health. Stamina. Again, inhibitors. So inhibitors we can use to increase our health and our stamina. Again, I'm assuming it'll explain a bit more once we get to it. So now we can reach higher ledges.
Almost there.
We're just holding R1. Which is handy. So far, the changes they've made in terms of stamina and combat aren't that bad.
It's already dark. It's time to hide somewhere for the night. It won't get any better than this.
We've got to hide somewhere because it's dark. Okay. Climb up the drain pipe and in the windows, I'm thinking.
The broadcast station should be here somewhere.
What's that? Area entrance. What have we got? Search the bin. More scraps. Canned food, always handy. Alcohol. Beeswax, always good. Something to look at here as well as footprints. Or rags.
Someone moved them not long ago. It's been moved.
Ah, someone's moved this then.
Okay, let's give it a try.
What were they hiding?
This is it. The broadcast station.
Oh, found this is the
I gotta
broadcast.
start the generator.
Weights. Broken shovel. So that's another weapon by the looks of it. Right, we need to start the generator to get this going. We just picked up a new weapon though. A broken shovel, 13 damage, slashing damage. So that's our third weapon. So we can hold 4 weapons. Similar to the first game, and we just press the right button to move them. Okay, that's locked. I've got to go back out the window, it seems. Where's the generator? Down below. Okay. I don't know if I suffered... Did I suffer damage there? There's my health bar. It doesn't tell me how much health I've got, does it? I can see. Unless top left is my health, maybe.
What the?
Alright. What does that?
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that was. What is that? Some enemies use power attacks to deal massive damage and can knock you down. When an enemy is about to use a power attack, its health bar starts blinking red. Dodge to avoid being hit. To perform a dodge, press R1 while moving back or to the side. Whoa! Again, didn't see that coming towards us. Managed to dodge that time. Whoa! Didn't see it. I'm too busy looking at these ones. Don't worry about the other one. Come on, go down. Right, where is it? Caught me again. It's too quick. Well, I dodged in time there, but obviously not. I think I got it. I got a hit in. He's low on health, use medicine. Oh, come on. Trying to use medicine, but obviously getting attacked at the same time doesn't help medicine. Right, there we go. So there is weapon stamina as well. Whoa! That thing flying down is annoying. Oh, where is it? It keeps catching me because can't see it. Right, you should be down. No. Didn't dodge in time. Oh, come on, I thought I dodged in time there. Glad I crafted some more health. Right, come on then, you thing. I see ya. Is that, I can't get the timing right for the dodging. Yeah, I cannot get that timing right. Where you... I think I've checked. It's gone away. I'm guessing it's going to come back. Yeah, it's going back. I just can't get that timing right. Don't think it's doing damage to us. I think I am timing it. I did time it right there. Come on. I think we did it.
That was close.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. The timing of the dodge is tricky against some really fast things. Especially when there's other things around to deal with. Sunday shoes. Use them at Craftmaster to upgrade your blueprints. Okay. So you can't search everybody, it seems, but some you can. And they obviously drop packages like they did in the first game. Right, let's get inside. As we were trying to before that thing arrived. Yeah, combat I think it's going to take a bit of getting used to. What's this? Scraps. Just the scraps to pick up. Oh no, we broken shovel. Another. That's 2 broken shovels we've now got. I don't know if we can craft to do something with them. Generators on. There's music playing, which probably isn't a good thing. Close the doors. Whoa. We went upstairs immediately, didn't we? We haven't seen the downstairs. I think we need to turn that music off for a start. There. I can't turn it off by the looks of things. Right, anything to pick up in here? I think we've already been in here and we looked actually, to be fair, because we found the cupboard here which leads us to the radio. This is what we need. Safe zones. You've just unlocked the first safe zone, increasing your network of respawn points. All safe zones are equipped with UV light, which guarantees safety at night. Additionally, each safe zone offers access to a resting place where you can change the day-night phase, and aid and stash where you can leave your excess items. So we've got the player stashes there, and we can rest until night time as well. So this is everything we've currently got on us. Now, there is lots of DLC, and because I got the enhanced edition when you guys voted to do this after Dying Light, so we had all the DLC. We've got a load of stuff, but I don't really want to use it. I know legendary axe. Although to be fair, looking at it, the damage and stuff is rubbish. Authority, the mace is pretty good damage. But yeah, the mask and stuff, I'm loath to use stuff that's DLC or bonus stuff because it's going to give us too much. I don't want it to have too much of an advantage. I want to play it naturally. So currently, I think we'll just leave all that stuff. We don't need to use it. So we'll leave it as it stands. So we've got 2 shovels now. I can dismantle one. Although that one's got that does 13 damage. That does 17. Okay. And each thing has a little bit of description as well. It's quite interesting. But yeah, we can dismantle. Do you know what? Let's dismantle the broken shovel that only has 13 damage. Gain some scraps. I don't. We can modify. I don't think we've got anything to. Yeah, we've got no modifications at the minute. Obviously, durability there. I don't know how we fix weapons. We can inspect the weapon as well and see the blood in it from damage so far. But I don't know if you can fix weapons. Nothing's come up to tell us we can as of yet. We can modify armor as well. Interestingly. Crafting. We only know how to craft medical, don't we? We did use a few on that fight, so we'll just craft another one. Okay. So it wants us to go to sleep, so let's go and do that. Wait till morning. But yeah, Basil Bat's going to be fixing pretty soon. If we can fix it.
Aiden, Papa Aiden. Are we running or what?
But, like, now?
No, when we're old. No, Aiden.
We need supplies.
Everything's ready.
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Why have we got a woman's voice?
You're stupid.
Let's go. Now.
It's a guard.
Shh. It'll be all right.
Thank you for the like, Willows, much appreciated. One thing I would say about combat, I've got to remember kick isn't a one-button press now. It's 2 buttons. That's going to be different, and I'm going to forget to use kick, I think, because of it. What are all these kids? He's obviously experimenting on them.
Wait here.
Not him, he's a guard, but someone's experimenting on all the kids by the looks of things.
Nothing good will come of this.
Have you brought 12346?
We were supposed to take the patients back to the city.
She wants to escape.
They'll let us go soon.
Edie, I'm scared.
I'm here with you. You're safe with me.
I know.
Thanks for the like, Willows, much appreciated.
What I tell you.
So Waltz, we've heard that name before. Our character, he wants to find him for whatever reason. I'm guessing this is the reason.
Easy. See, sis? Even if they separate us, this is how we'll always find each other.
Aiden! Not him, no! Mia! Aiden!
Dr. Waltz, we won't make it. The military will be here any moment.
Wait.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
I'm assuming they're looking for a cure. We were. Oh, that's us. I don't know why I had a woman's voice. It's weird. But they were experimenting on us.
Fire! Fire in the lab!
This is all in our dreams as well. So we were obviously one of the kids they experimented on. Where is... So Mia's his sister. And he was dreaming about it, what happened in his past, by the sense. So that would explain why he's after this guy called Waltz. I'm not sure we had a female voice though, unless it was just a children's voice not dropped, that kind of thing.
Time to contact the guy Spike was talking about.
But yeah, that explains why he's after Waltz. It was was it 140 point? I'm sure it's 0.2. I think.
This is Aiden. I'm on frequency 140.200 megahertz.
There we go.
Yes. I was supposed to get in touch with you.
Thought you'd change your mind. Why are you looking for Waltz, Pilgrim?
To find someone else. Her name is Mia. 15 years ago, we were in a hospital together and...
I know who you're looking for, Aiden.
So he's trying to find his
You
sister.
want to know why Waltz was doing those experiments on all of you. Why you are stronger, more durable than others.
I just want to find Mia. I've been looking for her since I left the survivors' camp.
That would explain why people are afraid of him.
Maybe I can. Let's meet, Pilgrim.
Where and when?
Entrance to the metro tunnel by the bay. You can get inside the tunnels through an open GRE hatch. I'll meet you there.
I take it you're not doing this for free.
I have to leave the city, but I won't make it on my own outside. Take me to New Paris, and we're even. Along the way, I'll tell you everything I know. Over and out.
Wait. I have to at least know if she's alive.
She's alive.
Okay, so we're Aiden. He's looking for his sister Mia.
I'll see you later, Aiden.
We were both experimented on by Waltz. And it's made us stronger quicker than others, which is why people are afraid of the Pilgrims. So we're going to head to the metro tunnel to meet our informant. Okay. I want to know how we can increase durability, how we can fix weapons, because based on that, although it's got a decent amount of durability left, it hasn't got a lot. Let's have a look at the view. Oh, we can zipline down here, in fact. Let's have a look at the view first. There's a wall there. The view's pretty good. We're able to have the music on because there is a streamer mode as well in the options, so I put that on so we can actually have music on as well. Not that we turn music off for games anymore. I got fed up and turned the music off. They just don't get monetized, which isn't the end of the world. But yeah, we've generally always had music on for a while now. There's a few games we turned off, or before we made that decision. Anything in here to pick up? It's a church. What's in here? Got an item. Paradise Lost Books and Artifacts. God is dead. People obviously lost some of their belief when things changed by the looks of things. Oh, we've got some... Oh, we can make some more medical now then. Get some more honey from that. Chamomile. So we should be able to craft... Yes, we can. Oh, I can actually craft... I'm not used to being able to set how many you can craft. The first game you couldn't. So I'm still used to doing one at a time, so we've got to get used to that. Land on amortizers to avoid taking fall down. I'm guessing the blue cross. So we don't have fall damage if we land on something like that. Nothing to look at or pick up by the looks of things. Right, we're going for a swim then. There's bags in here as well, so we'll grab them while we're here. Resin. Rags and feathers. Why would there be feathers in someone's bag? That's definitely a weird one. I wouldn't expect feathers in someone's bag.
Hello?
Yeah.
It's Aiden. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear. That means you must be close.
I swam across the lake.
So, you almost reached the tunnels. There's an entrance. The only one the GRE left. They sealed up the city. I'm coming from the other side. Hurry.
I will say,
What's wrong?
they take a lot more to knock them down. He wants us to hurry up and get to him. But yeah, they take a lot more to knock down than in the first game. Taking it, we can't get in there for anything. Right, he wants us to hurry up and get to him. We have to deal with all these, aren't we? Yeah, combat is different to the first game. And people had said the combat wasn't as good as the first game, and I can kind of understand that in a minute. My concern is their basal bat durability is going to run out. Matt, I need some stamina. Definitely see the damage though your weapon does to them. I know we were dismembering the undead in the first game. You can see the damage it does to their body and stuff. That's a good hit. I think that's all of them dealt with. Getting lots of materials. Can't search everybody though, it seems. But yeah, bat durability is probably really low right now. Down to 57 of 150. Obviously, we haven't been taught how to upgrade that durability yet. There's more. I don't know if I should just be running and not worrying about fighting. Because we may be able to just get high enough not to have to worry about any of these. Need stamina. I will say we're not taking damage, which is good. I'm concerned about the bat durability though. You're down. And we can change weapon if we swap to machete. Does less damage. Oh, there we go. So machete can dismember, similar to the first game. Does do a lot less damage though. Broken shovel as well. I don't know if I should be hanging around and doing all this fighting. Maybe I'd skip it, but I'm guessing the fighting will help us increase our combat skills quicker. So in that regard, I think we should be doing it. Right, is there anything to pick up here before I head up? Right, we're heading up here then. More chamomile. Can hear more undead around us. There we are. So slashing weapons dismember like we've seen previously. We have got takedowns because we have taken down one of these previously. So if we sneak up on them, you can take them down. But yeah, combat is very different to the first game. And I can understand what people were saying to us when we were doing the first game. That combat is worse. I can understand why people said that. It is definitely different. Right, we're heading over here. Are we heading up or no, we're heading up, there we go. What's this? Oh, so we're hidden in grass, okay. There's a box down there. So this hides us in grass. Let's say, some of that fighting, we probably could have avoided some of it if we wanted to. Okay. So we're going to get in there, I'm guessing we're on there, and then on the rope. Okay. So make sure we actually jump. Right, we're in. But that bat durability is extremely low, 20 of 150. And we haven't been taught how to fix weapons yet, if you can. That's a bit concerning.
entering the tunnels. Hey, can you hear me?
I'll meet you soon. Here I come.
He's put his weapon away, so I'm assuming safe? No, he's got it back out again. Not safe. Don't know what that shaking's all about there. Right, we're getting off the train. Constantly on the lookout for things to pick up.
Hey, is anybody there?
We're about to have a fight, aren't we? I think we're going underneath this.
Oh shit, this doesn't look good.
Doesn't, does it? We're about to have a fight. We're going to meet something, I think. Why did you turn his torch off? It's dark. You'd have your torch on, wouldn't you? Something's been here.
Oh shit!
It's a volatile. Well, we know them from the first game. We also know that's not good. UV light. He was looking at our hand to see if we got bit, didn't he? So volatiles are still around.
Are you alright?
And just as bad as ever.
A volatile. Lots of those fuckers in the sewers. We must get into the light quickly.
Where's Mia?
Later. We have to move.
Okay, so we've been bitten.
Resist it. It'll pass. Just stay strong.
Didn't take very long for us to get bitten, did it really?
Here you are. We've been looking for you. What about this one? Seems dead to me.
Didn't have it on him. Let's go.
Renegade rival gang, potentially.
I don't have the key. I swear.
Well, that's a UV light, isn't it?
Fuck's sake. Really? I don't have the key. I destroyed it. I did it on my own.
Be able to get it down.
Can't help but looking at things. R2's a quick attack. Okay. I'm guessing we'll find the renegades in a minute. They're torturing the person who was trying to help us. Jump toward a monkey. Oh, monkey bar. There we go. The infection's taken hold. Well, it's affected him anyway, the bite. Can we not go in there? There we go. Obviously, we don't want the informant to die. He's the only one that can give us the information on our sister. So we do need him to survive. But this might be our first experience of fighting people. Or maybe not, I don't know, cutscene instead? People, when you fight people in the first game, was a lot harder than fighting zombies. I wonder if that's the case this time.
Dad! Where did you hide our key, boy?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let him go.
You're gonna make us let him go, punk? Would you like to see
Do that. Bring it.
Fight time. Perfect block. Press and hold L1 to block an enemy's attack. Block at the very last moment from a perfect block. Perfect block staggers an enemy, making him vulnerable for a short window of time. Okay, so we'll try and get a perfect block if we can. That wasn't a perfect one, did it too soon. Too early.
I'll show you I ain't playing.
Too late. That was a perfect block. That wasn't. It's too early. It's just timing.
I'm through fucking around.
That was a perfect block.
Quit while you're
So was that. So he's now blocking us. My concern is my baseball bat's nearly out in terms of damage. Uh oh, more of them. That block timing actually isn't too bad. Both them down. And our combat has leveled up as well. So you leveled up your combat proficiency and earned your first combat skill point. Vault kick allows you to perform a kick while vaulting over an obstacle or a staggered enemy. Okay. So we stagger them and then, you jump over them. That's quite cool. Run towards a staggered enemy on obstacle and press R1 for a vault. R2 during a vault. I'm never going to remember to press them buttons in that combination, I guarantee it, but we'll give it a go. Right. Is he okay?
Who was that?
There's no time. In my pocket. I left you something.
What is this?
A GRE access key. The Peacekeepers, they found it. We cannot lose it.
You were gonna tell me what happened to my sister. Where's Mia?
You will go to Fisheye. There, ask for a girl named Lawan. Give that to her. With it and her help, you'll learn. You will learn everything. Understand? Protect it. If Waltz gets his hands on it, the whole city, everyone will die.
Waltz? Is Waltz here?
He is. They're coming.
He hears the footsteps.
Renegades, run.
He wants us to leave him and go.
Together.
Take this.
New weapon.
Let's go.
Fuck! There's our lost lamb, and he's not alone.
I take it we're fighting.
Slaughter him.
He just gave us a weapon as well. A crude machete. Use Vault to increase your mobility in combat. Run at a staggered enemy and hold R1 to vault, over which we just saw about. Press R2 while vaulting Vault, kicking an enemy in front of you. This is the foundation of parkour combat. Later you learn more skills that further expand. So it seems we're meant to be doing a lot more parkour combat, which is going to be interesting to see if I can manage it. So we're going to perform 3 Vault kicks. So now we need to run at him. Well, that was a Vault kick. We missed everyone though. Try that again. The others were too far away. There we go. That worked quite nicely, to be fair. Obviously, it's the timing of the block is important here. So parkour combat. I think that's all. Yeah. Now just got to eliminate them. Can I look at weapons quickly? Because he did just give us a weapon. So this is damaged. So I've got 5 durability left. It doesn't tell us we can fix it or anything, unfortunately. We have got a crude machete, a broken shovel, and a gangrene. The crude machete he gave us is actually low damage, but a lot more durability than what we found. So I need to change weapon here. So I will say combat seems a lot slower than the first one, in regards to the fact it seems to be all about parkour combat. If we stagger him, it gives him a chance to do some damage. More coming in. Probably use his chance to heal. So obviously perfect block, instead of, not only does it parkour combat come from that, also gives us a chance to do damage as well. Well, he was in the corner, he wasn't surviving that, was he? Weapon is almost broken, look for a new one. I wanted to see if I can pick any of their weapons up, to be fair. There we go. Double mace. Any other weapons I can pick up? Is that it? I can search them for money. Yeah, it was their weapons. I was wondering if we could pick any of their weapons up. Doesn't look like we can. There's a few things to pick up around us. E-Player, good morning. How are you? Thank you for the like, but always much appreciated. How are you this morning, E-Player? So we got some coins out of that. I know he's telling us to run, but I can't help myself but look around and grab what we can. But so far it seems we can't fix weapons. We can't get the durability back, is what it seems so far. Some more money here. We want it wants us to talk to the guy before we move on. I'm holding off just so we can grab stuff around us first. There's a bag here. What else have we got that we can pick up? There was something through here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, can't get through there. Right, it's going to... so, weapons. So, gangrene is nearly down durability. It started with quite low durability anyway. I'm not too bad, thank you, Plan. Not too bad at all. Our basal bat is no good. Oh, we can swap them out, so I can put the double mace in, which has got a lot better durability. I want to fix it, but we can't, it seems. When you reduce an enemy's stance meter to a blunt weapon, his next hit will send him flying through the air. Okay, so it actually tells a little about blunt weapons there. That's slashing. It's not telling us about slashing, it just tells us about blunt weapon there. We might as well put the mace on, because obviously that's damaged. The one he gave us has got a lot more durability. We'll use the mace for the minute. Yeah, I'm hoping we can fix weapons. We might not be able to. Let's just see if we can.
Do you have my key? It's Walt. We have to run.
But I'm looking for him.
You idiot. He'll kill you if he finds you.
Who's that? What is that?
Fuck. Get to the vent. Quick. This way. You first.
He's not coming with us. He's about to sacrifice himself. Guaranteed. Yeah, there we go.
What are you doing?
He's giving us the key.
Get the GRE key, remember? What? Let me out! Fish eye. The one.
Yeah, he's sacrificing himself for us to escape.
Damn the traitor! I did it.
I don't think he's surviving somehow.
Hey, fellas.
Let him go.
Oh, Waltz is there. So that Waltz is the guy that experimented on us and our sister. He's gonna kill him.
Why did you betray me?
This key is not yours. You can't.
Where is it?
Gone. Don't look at the vent. Do not look at the vent.
Here.
I was telling him he swallowed it.
I'm sorry.
Getting misty?
Not really. You're only dying.
Before 0 hour, my grandfather raised horses. Beautiful rare breeds. I loved them dearly. One day, his most beloved horse fell off the slope and broke his leg. I thought Grandpa would help him, but he just pulled out his pistol and put it in my hand. He told me, "You're doing it for him." Then he pressed my finger on the trigger. I screamed. I wanted my grandfather to die. But years later, I realized what must be done must be done. You leave me no choice, my friend.
We knew he sacrificed himself. He's ripping out his intestines, searching for the key that he claimed he swallowed. And now Walt's has seen us. We've got to escape from Waltz and his henchmen. Whoa! Right, we can dive down in the water. Which way do we go? Now we can dive on the water. I'm just trying to see which way we need to go. Over there, okay. Swim through. So Waltz is the bad guy then. I think that's who we're going to be dealing with quite a bit by the sounds of it. Need oxygen. Yeah, it seems like we're going to be dealing with Waltz quite a bit. It would seem. But the experimentation on us and our sister and other kids seems something we're going to have to learn about.
Oh, that hurts.
And obviously we've just been bitten, so the infection is still having an issue. It's taking effect, isn't it? Are you enjoying this, E-Player? Have you not played this, E-Player? Right, I don't think there's anything to pick up. I keep scanning just to see if there's stuff to pick up. This reminds me of the museum in the first game where you had to swim to get into it. It's the infection.
Oh, what's happening?
So although we were infected because we got bitten, the other guy didn't seem worried about it. I wonder if this experimentation means we can't change. Trophy achieved, Into the Unknown. You think you have it since the 3 games through the months, but yeah, you haven't played it. Oh, okay. It does follow on the first game. There is some talk about the character you play in the first game at the start, which is quite cool, how it links. But this is set 5 years after, I think it is, or maybe a little bit more. I think we made it. I think there's music playing in the background. That infection though is taking hold. This is what surprised me. The other guy didn't seem worried about it. There's loads of infected out there. I can hear them. I think that's infected. No, it's people.
Who the fuck is this?
See, people are afraid of pilgrims, so people must know about the experimentation. Hang him. They don't give us the chance, do they? We'd already learned from Spike that normal people, that survivors, don't like pilgrims, which I'm guessing it's because the experimentation has made them faster, stronger. Someone's just rescued us.
Here comes! He's about to turn! was a sleazy He's an outsider. He must be killed. He's with me. You got that?
Didn't I tell you not to go anywhere without me, eh? Didn't I fucking tell you?
Who the fuck are you? They'll tell you about. Shh, not now.
Why is he saving us? That's the question. There's always an ulterior motive as far as I'm concerned.
What the fuck is it?
Bring him here.
That basal bed back to the head. Well, trophy achieved, first shot. I wonder why Hakon had a reason to save us. It seems weird that he just got involved in something that doesn't concern him as much.
He's moving. Hakon? Kill him, Hakon. Kill him before I do it for you.
Oh, whoa. Relax. Breathe. Seems he hasn't turned.
Seems? Hakon, I don't want that here.
You've come back to us. Blink if you understand.
Fuck my head.
You
I'm tired
were
as
on the
up.
verge of turning, but UV light and inhibitors pulled you back. The bat helped too, of course. You're alive. Let's keep it that way.
Guy almost kills us all and you're chatting him up?
I don't want to see it for
Relax.
whatever reason.
They're frightened. You almost destroyed their workshop. We need to move out. Can you walk?
But I don't understand. Where are we going?
To a safe place.
I gotta get to the fisheye.
The fisheye. Without the biomarker, you won't get near it.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what's a biomarker?
Biomarker monitors the disease's progression in the dark. That's your ticket into the city. Without it, stepping out of the light is sort of a lottery. You don't know when you'll turn. You need a biomarker, and I know where to find one. Come on.
It's not going to be as simple as he wants to help us out of the goodness of his heart. He's going to want something from us. We're still turning.
Again.
Relax. Everything's under control. It'll be fine, hey? You're weak. Take a minute. Drink.
Seriously? What next? Maybe we should draw him a bath.
Sounds pretty cozy to me, ladies. Maybe next time.
Get bent, Hakon.
She adores me.
Why are you helping me?
Let's get to know each other and find out. You go first. Where'd you get all those?
None of your business.
You're careful. Good. You live longer.
That's all the experimentation marks, isn't it? All the injections and stuff I had as a child.
Or did you steal that badge?
I was a pilgrim.
An hour to dusk.
I'm serious, Hakon. He's not staying the night here.
Here. Your weapon and your radio. Not even a pilgrim could get by without that. Come on. Let's go.
Okay. We've been saved by some mystery person. We've got to follow Hakon. He gave us back our mace. Obviously, well, it does the most damage. Until we can fix some stuff, I don't think we've got a choice but to use it. Is there anything in here to pick up or look at? There's something there. What's that? Item. Artifact. Oh, so we just picked up a collectible, which is a infected playing card. Right, let's follow Hakon then. I will say the views are pretty good.
Not bad. Where's the fisheye?
See where the greenery is regrown.
In the center, past the
Whenever the humans leave the world and don't look up, don't
Too bad.
build over
Only way
it,
to go is through
it's
the
always
tunnel.
reclaimed.
They protect it like a portal to the fucking Valhalla. Near impossible to get through.
Well, can you help me? You seem to be familiar with the city.
I've lived in this city since before the world got fucked up. I could help you, but you need a biomarker.
We don't even really know what biomarker is.
Where are you from? Pretty far, I guess.
About 2,000 kilometers.
Oh, shit. How the heck did you not get infected?
That's easy. Didn't let him bite me.
Here it's different. Here we're all infected. Heard of Haran? They isolated Villedor too.
Okay.
They built walls. They locked us in.
So Haran, everyone was locked in.
The thing that saved us.
The world was told no one survived. They did.
You can't get them.
And Villedor is the same,
you know right
which is where we are now, I'm guessing.
And I do. Let's go. By the way, I'm Hakon.
So Hakon knows how to get a biomarker.
Nice to meet you, Aiden. Welcome to paradise.
Hold that to check your current objective. We know about that. So we just got to follow Hakon. Right, we know if we land on the blue X, we're not going to hurt ourselves.
Know the moves.
I was in the military.
Special unit?
For 7 years. I even liked it, except when I didn't. For insubordination, got blacklisted and they zeroed my bank account.
Ouch.
So I'm constantly looking for stuff to pick
the
up.
mighty have fallen.
Fuck you. At least I got to know my way around the city. Oh, come on.
So he's ex-military. I fell down. Stamina depleted, so he fell off.
You're too weak. Without an inhibitor, you won't last.
Didn't I smash everything in sight last time you gave it to me?
That was just the first time. But then it gets better.
Oh, is he dropping the ladder down? Yeah, he's dropping the ladder down for us. There we go.
You're telling me I could have died?
If I hadn't given it to you.
There's me trying to climb up and we weren't meant to.
So, why are you helping me?
That's the big question. Why?
I know people are generally scared of you guys. But one pilgrim saved my life.
I was a pilgrim. Now I'm infected. It'll be much harder to travel.
Then welcome to your new beginning, my friend. Check out this place. They're like treasure chests. Usually got good stuff in them. Check it out. I'll wait.
And so he's actually encouraging us to have a look around for stuff to pick up. Roof grooves. While traversing through Villedor, look out for roof grooves, places of dense vegetation recognisable by the tall yellow trees. They're a great source of honey, chamomile and other resources you can use to craft medicine and other consumables. There's a chance you'll also find some forgotten weapons there as well. So we're going to look out for these yellow trees on top of buildings, and there should be supplies and weapons, potentially.
People hide a lot of things in places like this.
More scraps.
In case someone can't make it back to a shelter before dark.
More honey. I'm not interested in the forgotten weapons. That's what I'm interested in. What else have we got here? More scraps. More chamomile, which means we can craft medical. And we've got a chest here. What's in the chest? What is that?
What's that?
Crystals. Someone must have stashed them here. They formed after the chemicals were dumped on us. Some believe they delay infection. Folk superstition.
So you don't collect them?
Sure I do. Superstitious people pay a fortune for them. And I am always happy to take someone's cash. There's one specific chest I'm after. Come on, let me show you.
So he wants to show us a specific quest. I will say, what we did in the first game is we never sold a single item. A single valuable item. We did on purpose. We kind of avoided selling them. My plan is to do the same this time, unless we have to. If we have to sell stuff, we will. But I think I'm going to try and do the same as last time and not sell valuable items. Same as we don't normally buy things from shops anyway, so that's why valuable items aren't that big a deal. Another artifact. parkour seems okay. That's another artifact. I'm guessing just normal collectibles. The parkour side seems very familiar from the first game. It's not overly different.
So, you have an army here?
The peacekeepers. They treat people like that too.
So there's another group called the Renegades and now the Peacekeepers.
Watch out for them. They guard the tunnel you want to go through.
Okay, tell me more about them.
Tell me more about them.
They consider themselves righteous protectors. They are good at killing infected, so you got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, pretty efficient killers.
Yeah, but their righteousness comes with a price. Always remember this. You either play by their rules, or you're fucked. Their protection of the Bazaar is more like an occupation.
On the trail, I met a lot of tough guys who talked about the new order. It always seemed like the same old shit to me.
Yeah, it's like that here too. And the PKs are getting worse.
I'll proceed with caution.
Good. Though it might not help. The PK are a pain. Seriously riling up the Bazaar folks. The Bazaar is a box of dynamite one spark away from blowing up.
Hey, are we going? You wanted to show me something?
Sure. Follow
me. This is his chest he wants to get to. So the cover system is different to the first game, so you can hide in grasses, it seems. Stamina's depleted, we'll wait for them to refill. Someone's hard hat. Oh, why did I not grab it? Right, we wait. It's getting dark already. There you go.
Almost there. I hope there are no surprises.
We hope there's no surprises. That fills me with a lot of confidence.
It's getting dark. They are about to wake up. Quickly, open the chest.
Okay.
In return, we'll get your biomarker. Fuck.
It's empty. Thank you for the like, but that was much appreciated.
Wait.
No, leave it. Mess up that lock and everything's fucked anyway.
Enough for a biomarker?
Where'd you get that? I've been all over this city more than most, but even I haven't seen working GRE equipment for years.
Honest, I always generally got honesty, and I kind of saved us our life once, so I would like to think we can trust him.
I can't say much, but a former GRE scientist, Dylan, gave it to me. A guy named Waltz killed him. And before he died, Dylan gave me the key to keep it from Waltz. Contains important information, apparently. I hope to find out more at the fisheye.
We'll have to see, won't we?
Infected. You can hear him.
Fuck me. We took too long. Plan B. Run like hell.
Plan B, run like hell. We're turning a game.
Aiden! There.
I'm okay. Okay, I think.
We need to find a UV lamp. The Bazaar.
We've got to get somewhere safe.
We can make it. Follow me, quick.
Okay, UV light. UV light is a symbol of safety at night. It's the only certain protection from infected, so watch for it when you're being chased. Hold R3 to use survivor sense and mark the nearest source of UV light at night with the sun icon. I think that's a sun icon. Sun, moon.
They're close. Go on.
Just gotta keep following him. Kind of want my torch so I can see where we're going. Just gotta keep running.
Over there. Toward the light. Can you hear that?
Can't hear it. They're after us. Almost there. Oh, we made it easily, to be fair. That wasn't as frightening as I think it should have been.
Hello. Stand in the light.
Hakon,
Come on, open up now.
Hakon, a howler's coming.
Oh, fuck.
Biomarkers.
There's no time. We've got the howler on our asses.
Biomarkers.
Didn't you hear? Behind us.
I said biomarkers.
Here.
And his?
He's with me.
I have to see his biomarker.
Let us just inside the door.
So we don't have a biomarker, do we?
Biomarker.
How about some electronics, huh? Fucker! Open up!
No!
You piece of...
They'll turn the UV light off. As I say, I'm guessing the howler is a bad thing. It's going to call all the others towards us, isn't it?
Hakon, it's calling us. We need to get to Killian. There's no time. Run, Ethan.
There's no time. Run. Okay, I'm running.
Quick! They almost got us.
They have almost got us, I
Don't
know.
look back. Run!
I don't plan on looking back.
Faster!
I don't know where I'm going, because I'm ahead of you.
More of the maiden.
No. That one nearly got us. Problem is I don't know where I'm going because we got ahead of him. Move, move.
Not far now. We'll be safe there.
I think in a way these chases are meant to be quite scary. I don't think they actually are that bad.
Killian, it's me. Open up.
No friends here, huh?
Killian, keep them busy.
Keep them busy.
Killian, fuck.
Then we're gonna fight.
Killian, trip over my body this morning and get killed. Asshole!
Yeah, we're fighting.
Stop them! Let me in! You'll pay for this one day! Open the fuck up!
Where are they? Coming up there.
God damn you, Killian!
They're only coming in one way, that's not so bad. Look, trying to remember the kick as well.
Shit, there's a lot of them.
More coming in, two different directions. Weapon stamina is an issue.
You'll pay for this one day!
Oh, we did it.
I doubt we're done. Trouble loves company.
More coming. They're everywhere. Like to have my back so they can't get behind us, but
Get us in there! I'm trying. Killian, I know you're there!
come on. It's down. More coming in. Another one down.
Is that all of them?
I think we're okay.
I think so. Help me.
Now search bodies now then. Wristwatch. Infected trophy. I know I'm meant to be helping him. But I kind of want to make sure we grab stuff at the same time. I don't know what the trophies are.
We're so fucked.
And now we're in trouble. Oh, UV light. Someone inside has put the UV light on.
God damn it, Killian. Should have waited a while longer.
Almost did. Didn't want to clean your guts off my doorstep and all. They've left, so can you.
Oh, come on. Stop being such a bastard already. Look at this.
So electronics are worth a fortune by the looks of things. No one seems to respond to him. Bar the guy at the bazaar who didn't want to know.
That's rare.
Invite us in, or it'll get even more rare.
And who is this?
Honesty is always the best policy, is what I say, but we'll see.
I'm a pilgrim.
Haven't been here long, have you? How did you get into town?
I'll tell you everything, just let us in.
I waited for a pilgrim once. He was supposed to... Ah, forget it, doesn't matter anymore. What are you up to?
You're safe, though.
Huh?
I gave
the
him
main
an
thing.
inhibitor. He survived.
Are you mad?
He needs a biomarker.
Don't have one.
Bullshit.
Seriously.
Motherfucker. The hospital, then. I was hoping to avoid it.
Always looking for an easy way, huh, Hakon?
I just need a UV lamp.
I'll come back for you. Hold tight.
Hakon, why are you helping him, huh?
Remember when we used to help people?
Me? Sure. But I doubt you do.
Stay here and rest by the lamp. Don't listen to that dumbass.
So Con's gone to the hospital to get us a biomarker by the sounds of it. Which is the only way we can get into the bazaar.
Idiot. We used to help people, remember? Sure, I remember, you moron.
Right, we're now in a safe zone. So we have a stash point here as well.
Fucking cabby and a mother of mercy all in one. But if you could cook.
That's a weapon there.
Around you said that's what you should do, cook. Life would have been easy.
Why have I got...
No night runners. No
There we go, we can pick it up. So that's a new machete. We've got a lot of damaged weapon, but we haven't. It hasn't told us at all whether we can fix them or not. So our gangrene is damaged, but we just picked up a new. That's our first mace. Where's the one we just picked up? Crude machete. I thought we just picked up a gang. Oh, that one there. There's a gangrene. And then I suppose we swap that for the mace. So we've got 3 damaged weapons, but I've not dismantled them because I don't know if we can fix them. Is what I'm waiting to find out. Tells us about blunt. Doesn't tell us about slashing. That's blunt. Yeah, nothing comes up. It tells you about blunt, and if you hit them, if you reduce the stance meter with a blunt weapon, the next will send him flying through the air. It doesn't say anything about slashing damage though. I've got 21 golden coins, whatever they are. And obviously we've got our current armour. I don't need to know how to do... We still haven't learned a few things. So yeah, if we can't fix weapons and repair them, we'll have to dismantle, which is fine, but I'd like to know whether we can or can't.
And you could just cook.
Right, ask about inhibitors.
What's wrong with Hakon giving me inhibitors?
Kills most people in seconds. It's a powerful drug. Most can't handle it.
But I survived.
I said most. So don't get excited. Just be careful with them.
Okay,
Biomarkers. Why are they so hard to get?
Because they're complicated devices. Hell, the factories that made them have been out of commission for years.
So they're extremely rare
Biomarkers
then.
are key to blood. They can't be reused after someone sinks with it. Without them, the infection runs unchecked. Like what's happened to you. That's why people pay a fortune to get a new one. All the money and crystals they have. Fortunately, me and Hakon found a place where they can still be made.
Okay. How long has he known Hakon, I
You
wonder?
and Hakon, you known each other long?
Too long.
What did he mean when he said that you used to help people?
We served together in a special Ah, doesn't matter. Ancient history.
Alright.
Where can
We've
I
asked
rest?
everything we can ask, so...
So you just got into town. What brought you here? This ain't the promised land. Far from it.
I need to get to the fisheye.
And Hakon's helping you get
So it does
there.
seem like Villedor is like Haran from the first game, where
seem
it's
like
all
a good
enclosed
kid, but
because of the infection,
take
and
my
the
advice.
government were trying to stop it getting out
Don't
further.
go doling out trust like penny candy. Hell, how do you know you can trust me?
We're just assuming we can. We're hoping we
Okay,
can.
enough jabber. Go to sleep. Nothing to be done till morning anyway.
Okay. That seems to be it. Unless there's anything else to pick up in here, which I don't think there is. It's a nice shovel there, though. So another artifact collected. I don't know if the artifacts tell us anything, do they? There's a tape here. We can play the tape. In the series of documents, we follow the life and ties of Anton Novak, a young night runner. In his first entry, Anton describes how Cillian recruited him. I'll play that in a second. So these are the artifacts we've picked up so far. The playing card, newspaper article from 2020. Okay, so 5 years later. So we're a lot later than that. So Haran was a while ago, I think. Let's play the tape though.
My name is Anton Novak, and I'll be a fucking legend. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'm recording this for you, Pops. You want to hear a secret? You know, when you do, I bet you'll be ashamed of yourself. All my life, you told me I wouldn't amount to anything. But then I became a PK. What'd you do? Called me a traitor. Then Dad explained that the PK don't give a shit about us, the people of the Bazaar. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Pops. There ain't no one I don't give a rat's ass about, Pops. I'll show you what I'm made of. Today, some guy I didn't recognize approached me. Said if I was looking to be a hero, I was looking in the wrong place. And that I have potential. I never heard that from you. Said to meet him on the roof of the old textile factory in
There's a
midnight.
bit of resentment between him and his father by the
Here I
sounds of
am.
it.
Like an idiot. What am I doing here? Maybe I wanted to show you. I wanted you to see. Oh shit. What the... Dude's jumping between buildings like a fucking panther. Fuck. I can't let him find me.
Come on out, kid. I know you're here. I'm Killian.
Okay, interesting. And then we've got artifact collectibles as well. That seems to be everything at the minute. So let's go to sleep, I think. Wonder if we'll dream more about what happened to us as a child. Because that's what we did the first time we slept. Yeah, it has.
Aiden, Babaden, Stupido, Babudo. Find me.
HQ here. Hospital right needed. Copy.
Yeah, very funny. Did you make it?
Almost. Biomarkers are at the GRE hospital. I'll be there shortly, but to get the job done, I need you to join me.
Where should I go?
With Killian's door to your back, you'll be pointing right at it. Hold the line.
Okay, looks like we're heading to the hospital. Night exploration. At night, the city streets are teeming with infected. Stay safe. Use the rooftops to travel. Avoid patrolling volatiles at all costs. If they see you, they will alert other infected and start a chase. During a chase, be on the lookout for hiding spots on the rooftops or hide within beams of UV lights. Thought we were sleeping, but obviously not.
Once I was taking my second wife to the hospital. Never drove that fast in my life. Her waters broke 3 months early.
You have kids?
There was no saving that one. And other than that...
I don't know what them green areas are down there.
Sorry.
It's fine. What normal person would want his kids to see a world like this?
Right, so keep heading straight towards the hospital. Jump toward the monkey bar of R1 and grab it. Okay, monkey bars again. I don't know what... Oh, they're hiding places, I think they are. The green leaves start flashing. Monkey bars are cool. So yeah, we can crouch in these and be hidden. Right, hospital's here. And we want to go in there. Where am I landing? Oh, straight below us. Right, we're in. We've got our access key.
The lock is broken.
Don't worry. Find the old bus.
A bus?
At 0 hour, a bus crashed into the hospital. Broke through the wall. You can use it to get inside.
Since no one could get in, there's a good chance there'll be some markers left.
Okay, I'm a little bit worried. Can I get up there? Right, there's the bus. There is infected here, which is why I'm being a bit cautious. I just got caught by something. Something hurt me there. Oh, through here. I think there's barbed wire. I think that's what caught us, was the barbed wire.
I'm at the main entrance.
I marked a safe route for you. I'm waiting by the lobby.
Anything to pick up and look at? That's my first question. Not by the looks of it.
Hey, this way. Big building, huh?
There's a few bags over there to look at.
For drug research. When it all got fucked, they grabbed research volunteers. They paid them lots of money. What was the result?
I wonder how I get into the bags, but I don't think I can. Oh, there's something there. What's this? Letter, harsh goodbye. We're going to head up according to him. Okay. We're climbing up there then by the looks of things. So that stuff growing on the floor, I'm assuming that's part of the infection.
Just a little more.
There he is.
We don't have much time. Stay close to me.
More scraps. Oh, he's gone across there. I wonder where he's gone. No! I nearly fell down. Okay. Where did he go? Oh, he's gone this way. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, we did. So I didn't see where he went straight away. Saw the door and that was it. There is bags downstairs, but I don't think we're meant to look in any of them. We can't get to them at the minute. The door's locked.
You know how to open locks?
Sure. Turn the key.
What if you don't have a key?
I can't. I've traveled thousands of kilometers. You think doors are a problem for me?
Okay, just checking. I think this room should have all the instruments you need, Maestro.
I think we're going to learn. We're about to learn lockpicking then.
You can make lockpicks out of that.
Yeah. So we've got a lockpick blueprint. My words out. So we can now make lockpicks. We can craft a few, to be fair. Use 5 scrap to make each one. We'll craft 12. I think that's a decent number. Obviously, I don't know how easy they're going to break.
Good work.
Okay, lockpicking. Let's see how similar it is to the first game. Use lockpicks to open locked doors and containers. Lockpicks can be easily crafted from scraps, and make sure you craft them frequently. To pick a lock, you need to find the correct position for the upper pick. Move the upper pick with L. So that's the upper pick's position. Move the lower pick with R. The further you are from the correct spot, the more resistance you'll feel. So, slightly different to the first one. But I think it's fairly similar, I suppose. This is an easy one as well. I suppose it's a little bit more realistic the way you're seeing the lockpicks in this one.
You didn't lie. You know your stuff.
I had no other choice. Was forced to know my stuff.
I'm assuming it's talking about the experimentation and stuff. Right. See the infection keep taking hold occasionally.
What the hell?
Resin. That's what we got. So we've got to, it's always constantly picking stuff up. If there's anything we can pick up, we've got to keep picking it up. He's gone up there. There's a door here, though. Locked from the inside, so we can't do that one by the looks of it. He climbed up over... Where did he climb up? Not sure where he climbed from that. Right, we've got to get up. I know that much. It's just finding which way. Oh, there's stuff actually to have a look at here. Chamomile, which we can craft for medication, medical. Honey as well. There's something over here I've missed. What's the blue? What's the blue thing? UV shrooms. I'm assuming later on we'll be able to craft something with them, I would assume. Right, we've got to try and get in now. We can climb up this first bit. There we go. Something's going on inside by the looks of it. Fisher, you play too much Genshin and the Honk every ad is related to them, so yeah, got them. You got them on my live stream, did you? Yeah, but I don't pick the ads. The ads are picked by YouTube. They're actually changing it that because I let YouTube pick what ads they want to run. There's a new thing they've let people that are monetized know that non-skippable ads, you're going to see a lot more of them on YouTube. They've made it so there's going to be a lot more of them around.
Call some help. Here you go.
So as I turn off non-skippable ads, YouTube still adds them. They're now doing it as a near enough every advert be non-skippable.
Let's go.
From what I can make out from their email.
Dark zone in front of us. Keep quiet.
There's a dark zone in front of us. Right, nothing to pick up, it seems. Children's area in the hospital, or paediatrics potentially, I would say. If this is a hospital, this would be the paediatric wards.
Aiden, come on! Aiden,
Is this where we was experimented on, in the hospital here?
That's a bad idea, Mia.
If it was a good one, it wouldn't be fun.
So Mia kept wanting to escape from the hospital with being experimented on him. That's one thing she was trying to do all the time, was to escape. Whereas we kind of accepted it a little bit more, it seems.
Not on the wall.
Stop talking and give me your hand.
She was more of a troublemaker than we were, let's put it that way. We seem quite placid compared.
Aiden.
So whether it's this hospital or another one, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There's no handprints there, so I'm not sure if it was here or not. This hospital has been somewhere like this before.
This hospital.
So I don't think it was here.
A GRE facility. Well, there are a few of them around the city.
I'm having these memories. The person I'm looking for is Mia. She's my sister. I told you about Waltz before.
Mentioned something. Yeah.
The guy is called Mia. Run from.
It's all mixed up in my head.
Yeah, we can't. She's our sister. That's who we're looking for. We can't run from her. We've got to run towards her.
Look, I'm sure the infection ain't helping. Chin up. We'll find the marker and clear out. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, anything else to look for here? There's a bag here we can get something from. Soap. Always useful, I'm sure. Right, has he gone downstairs? I think he has. Constantly scanning because you just never know when you're going to find something useful. There he is. There's a load of infected here. How are we getting past the infected?
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they should
Okay, crouch and move slowly. Want to bet she's zombified? I'm hoping she's not, because obviously that's who we're after, but I don't know.
You probably know that already.
I do, yeah.
You didn't play? It's a feeling, is it? No, I don't think she is. But then, according to Hakon, everyone is infected. But not everyone's turning because of the inhibitors and medication and stuff. Right. Sensitive sleeping bars are limited. Pass around them and keep your distance. So crouch and slowly move. The problem is I can't see anything. I don't want to put my torch on because I don't know if we should put a torch on. Right, we're hidden in here. Think you're okay? Yeah, I don't know if I can put my torch on or not. Whoa! I nearly walked into one of them that was sleeping. No. Took him down just to try and keep her cover. Stay down. Meant to be quiet and slow. I messed that up massively. I couldn't see where I was going, so I needed a torch on at least. All these medical people have been infected. Nice and slow. From a scan, he gets his weapon out. So we are hidden while we're under the table then. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. I think we're okay. If I hadn't put my torch on a little while back, I would have walked into one, so. Right, he's walking normally now.
What is that? Chemicals. Nasty shit. When they lost control of the virus, the GRE started spraying the whole city with that filth. Worked out great for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So GRE at one point was spraying chemicals. Let's move 20. If I get it, I'll maybe be on PlayStation Plus. If it's, to be fair, it's not been on PlayStation Plus so far, so I'm surprised it's not been. Already. I've actually still got on this to be fair. But yeah, I would have thought it would have been on PlayStation Plus already by now. There's no guarantee it will be anytime soon though, that's the thing. So it depends when you want to play it. Aspirin.
So, this guy you told me about, what was his name? Waltz?
Yes.
Yeah, Waltz.
Why did you mention him?
Because I remember he was doing some kind of experiment.
He wasn't the only one doing them. There were more cities like Villedor, with walls cut off from the rest of the world. Many people were working toward a vaccine, Aiden. But, well, the world is full of shitheads.
Yeah, so I think it depends how soon you want to play more than anything else. Antibiotics. It's in the other cupboard. Aspirin. Pigments. Oxidizers. All handy stuff, I'm sure. Nothing that way. So Resident Evil 4 is also on discount, is it? Yeah. Well, at the minute, we're kind of set on what we're doing, aren't we? So there's no point in me buying anything else in a minute. We've got Mirage in 3 weeks' time, Spider-Man 2 after that.
It's not stable. Come on.
And they're currently both pre-ordered. That's gonna go. Move, 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 move. It's gonna fall. Let me slowly, just jump. No. And that's a noise that didn't need to be made as well.
You alive?
We're alive.
I guess so. Can you climb up? Sure, just give me a sec. Hurry. We're running out of time.
Okay. We obviously need to climb up to him.
I can't make it. Wait.
Stamina's gone.
I've got an idea. Remember the cocktail I served you earlier at the girls' workshop? Inhibitors.
What do you ever essentially, I think you get an exclusive mission that you don't get unless you pre-order. And some cosmetic bits that I won't bother with.
Inhibitors should be inside. If you take another dose, you should get your strength back.
So we're looking for a crate so we can get an inhibitor. Your GRE access key is a highly sophisticated encryption tool that can unlock special doors and chests marked with the GRE logo. Additionally, it can also be used to discover hidden inhibitor containers. The GRE key activates automatically when you're close to an inhibitor container, within the distance to the location. When close to a hidden inhibitor container, hold R3 to use your survivor sense, highlight its location. So that's what we're looking for. Our first inhibitor. Our key's responding as well at the minute. I don't know if we're going to have to fight through anything here. Yeah, we are.
We got company. A volatile.
That's a volatile, wasn't it? I was going to say, I don't want to fight a volatile.
I've seen this fucker.
Assassin's Creed. Which one's V? Which one are you counting as V? Origins. But there's always deals going on PlayStation, that's the thing. Plus, obviously, you got the free games. So a lot of the Assassin's Creed games are free if you got PlayStation Plus, the second tier or the third or the top tier. Okay. We need to find this container. Because there's loads of stuff to pick up, I've got to check that first. Alright, I think the container's through here. Locked from the inside, so we can't get through that doorway. It's locked from the inside. So we've got to find another way in. There's an vent there. I wonder if I can sneak past these guys if we're quiet. I'm not very good at the quiet stealth stuff, but we'll give it a go. We can duck under a table to hide as well. It's because I'm right near. I'm too close to him. I didn't see there's one right next to me. One walking around over there as well. Under the table, we're hidden. I can't need them to go back to sleep. I don't fancy a fight with all of them at this point. What's that one over there doing? I think it's staying over there now. Right. Slowly and quietly. See if we can get past without being seen. think that's the GRE box in front of us, is it not? Oh, Valhalla. Valhalla is V. I can't remember what V is in Roman. Was it V5? Okay, that box is already open. That's seen us. I'm hoping we've got away from it behind on the table. I think it's on the table now. Yeah. So obviously any awake can see us, so we've got to try and make sure we're not seen where possible. I can get behind it and do a takedown, which might be useful if it doesn't disappear on us. Although at the minute it's staying where it is. I might be in trouble. I may have just woken loads of them up. I don't know where I'm meant to be going either, but I've just woken loads of them up. Yeah, this may be an issue. Weapon stamina's gone again. My back's to the wall, I can kind of defend myself. No. We may be close to having a first death. It's all because I got seen by that one when I was trying to hide from them all. They're everywhere. Yeah, I'm dead. It was always going to happen. We got surrounded. V is 5. Valhalla's not number 5. Oh, but you meant short for Valhalla. Oh, okay. I took it as 5. Right. I don't know where it's respawning us. Probably somewhere in the hospital. I needed to be quieter. That was my issue there. I just wasn't quiet enough. The torch was fine. It was I needed to be quieter when it came to trying to sneak through that area. So the door we're trying to get in is over here. It's locked from the inside. There's another, I'm hoping another door somewhere. But yeah, we were sneaking through that room there and I was just too loud. So this time we need to be quieter and slower. That's kind of my thinking. Quieter and slower. Because once they all wake up, we got in a bit of trouble. Right, where are we trying to get to? I think there's a door over there to get to. They're being seen. I think we're okay. The issue is where we're trying to actually get to. So one's awake there, looking for us. That door doesn't open. I can potentially get behind this one and take it out, which I might have to do. Just to avoid being seen. To be fair. There we go. Hoping the takedown's quiet enough. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're heading through where that table is. Alcohol. Okay. Head through there. Still gotta be careful of who and what's here.
Hurry! If that infected finds you, you're dead.
Okay. I think this is our way in. No, it's locked. Oh, a memory whilst we're trying to escape. That's gonna be fun.
We'll eat all the ice cream they hid from us.
I'm scared, Mia.
Yeah, me
She definitely seemed to have a lot more confidence than we did at that point.
What if the doctor sees us?
He won't. Besides, he'd have to catch us too.
Yeah, I took it as 5, which I was thinking that must be Origins. I didn't think of Valhalla. I don't know if I'm sneaking again or just walking.
Don't be a chicken, 80.
Close the door is always helpful, I think. Right, we know the crates in it. I don't think there's any... No, there's nothing in there I think that can kill us, so we don't have to be really quiet or anything. As far as I'm aware. Obviously, the chest we're here to pick up, I'm going to do last. Because that means we can pick everything else up first. Resin in the bin. I'm not sure what resin actually is, to be fair. Right, medical supplies in the medical cupboard. Anything else for us to pick up? Because I think as soon as we do a chest, we're going to be running. It's my expectation. I think that's everything. That's... Oh, I can take. What about table leg is now a weapon? I've got a table leg as a weapon. Let's have a quick look at how good it is. 15 damage. Better than nothing, I suppose. Right, what's that? Solid shoes. Soap is a valuable item. So this. Oh, so now we have new shoes. They give us 1 gear armor. Sneakers for a brawler, a class specialised in dealing damage with 1H weapons, which is what we've currently got. I don't know. Are they 1H? I think they are. I don't really know what all the gear and stuff is yet. None of that's really been explained. Damage resistance to human enemies is 2.3% up. The stamina cost of melee weapons is down by 3.9%. Combat XP is up 2.3%, and damage with 1H weapons is plus 2%. Interesting. And we can modify. Oh, I think you modify just appearance, though. But that's our first gear we've managed to pick up so far. And we now have an inhibitor. So inhibitors are the only way to increase your maximum stamina and health. Increasing those attributes is important as it unlocks access to some of your skills. Each upgrade requires 3 inhibitors. If you find them, go to the skills menu to level up your stats. Inhibitors can be found in GRE crates, hidden inside GRE quarantines, and GRE anomaly locations. Additional crates can also be discovered while exploring off the beaten path. So it wants to encourage you to explore and also go to more dangerous areas to increase your stamina and your health, which we all know is important for anything. So we've got 3 here. You need 3 inhibitors to upgrade your stamina or health. Now choose stamina to climb higher. So we've now just increased their stamina to... It doesn't say what we increase it to. Oh, it's to 60. And our immunity has now gone up to 5 minutes and 11. Interesting. There we go. We can now climb higher. More stamina.
Go back to the elevator.
Okay, we need to get back to where we were, which is actually just through this doorway, to be fair.
Hello? Hakon?
Where's he gone?
Hakon! Hurry, I found the markers.
Not that door. Through the other way then. Says he's found the markers. I'm more concerned about other stuff to pick up. There's lots of stuff in here. I can't not pick everything up. And the game is encouraging you to go off the beaten path to find things. Find a bracelet, which is an uncommon valuable. But yeah, it kind of wants you to explore by the sounds of it. If we're going to find more inhibitors and stuff, you need to go off the beaten path. There's stuff in there. What's... Right, we're looking in drawers, I think, here by the looks of things. And bins. Aspirin. So aspirin is valuable. It's not medical, as you would kind of think it would be. I think we're going to have lots of money in valuable items when we leave the hospital. Picked a fair few up, I think. Cigarettes, they were valuable last time, but they're uncommon valuable this time. So things have more of a system to them, as it's uncommon. We didn't know if they were rare and things last time in the first game. Now it's kind of changed that. And with the gear as well being done the way it is, that's quite a big change. We can get coins out of the machines here as well. Right, is that everything so far? I think so.
Are you in one piece?
We are in one piece.
You were gone a while. How are you feeling?
I'm infected, but good to go.
So far, though, I'm really enjoying it.
That's great.
It's not really been a slow start, considering the chases and things.
Sorry about what?
We now have a biomarker.
On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villedor. You're about to turn. Get into the light fast. Run.
Get into the light. Oh, volatile. Just gotta run. So that bracelet tells us when we're about to turn. So we need to make sure we're always in the light when that happens. And that will stop us turning.
Told you, they were speedy motherfuckers.
The Dukes, good morning, how are you? To be fair, that's generally my play style anyway on most games, is loot everything, take everything, hoard everything, don't sell anything.
That was close.
That's generally my go-to. How are you this morning, the Dukes?
What would you do?
And yeah, this is definitely... Whereas we did it in the first game, it wasn't really incentivized.
Fell into it.
But in this, it seems that it is.
Entirely. I'm looking for my sister.
And then what?
And then?
What will you do once you find your sister?
No idea what we're doing once we find a sister. We'll settle down somewhere.
I'll find some place for us to live. Someplace quiet. Gotta settle down somewhere now that I'm infected.
Where will you go?
Any place is better than this city.
Well, that's a pretty low bar.
I'll find a place where people aren't afraid of pilgrims. Aren't afraid
I'm not
of me.
too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all.
It'd be nice not to have to run and hide for a while. I always wanted to catch fish.
I want to say as well, a massive thank you to all the new subscribers. We've been going through the roof
I have
recently.
a very specific plan.
I don't quite know what's happening.
Specific plan.
We're nearly at 6,000.
I'd like to live by the ocean. You know, it's supposed to be easier there. I always wanted to learn how to surf.
What, you find a bunch of old postcards or something?
Don't laugh at my dreams, man. I know one thing. I have to get out of this city. It's killing me. Right from the inside.
Con wants to leave. He wants us to help him.
A long way from here. And we're both infected. People don't want pilgrims for their neighbors.
Fuck people. I will help you with them. And you can help me survive on the road. You know the routes. You know how to survive out in the open. What do you think? We cover each other's asses. How does that sound?
I think that's a good deal.
Okay. Let's do it.
Awesome. Deal.
He helped us. He saved their life when they were trying to hang us.
Promise. As for your
We kind of owe him.
Here's the situation around here. After the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them. But I know when they change the night guard. That will be our chance. I'm gonna get the stuff we'll need for the passage. I have to suss out our odds. Meantime, take a look around.
Live a little. Really?
Come on. Let me show
Live
you
a little. Okay, he wants to show us something. So it looks like we're here to stay, the way it looks of things. Made it out the hospital as well. What's he want to show us?
Here. You'll need these. Take a look around the
Ah,
city.
binoculars.
Old Villedor. Plenty of interesting spots to check out.
We've got a new night runner tool. Use binoculars to mark a windmill. Binoculars allow you to discover important open world locations. Hold the left button and press R3 to use them. So R3 or R2. Watch the reticle in the center of the screen closely. It gets smaller the closer it is to a location that can be discovered. Locations discovered by binoculars are automatically added to the map. We haven't actually looked at the map yet, to be fair. That's a very good point. Where is the map? There's something we've not looked at. So the map is here. I want to zoom out. Why can't I? Okay. Doesn't seem like you can zoom out on the map. Strangely. So I can't even zoom out to see. But it looks a fair size. And there's things on there. Pumpkin Farm is a settlement. Question unknown location. The Holy Trinity subway. Requires electricity. What's that? That's a trader. We've got a rest place there. But yeah, I don't understand why I can't zoom in. We have a similar gameplay style. That's what drew me to your channel. Can't leave any here to search it. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. R3. Yeah, can't leave it. Can't do anything without making sure you've cleared everything. And always don't do what it wants you to do first. When you're in any area, whenever it says go and do this, before you do that, you have to look at everything else around you first. You know, if there's a prisoner you need to rescue, I do everything else around them before I rescue them. It's not like they're going anywhere. They're a prisoner anyway. So, might as well make sure we get everything we can from the situation. The same as talking to someone. Check the area first. But yeah, I do think that playstyle's fun. It's just the way I've always been, I think.
That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district.
Unlock faction structures and activate a safe zone. Gonna mark a church next. So the controller's vibrating as we get closer to something. Always go the opposite way, exactly. Always go the opposite path to what it wants you to go to.
You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church.
So these are all the other missions we can do by looks of things.
Something about your sister there. And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right?
What I want to know is can we fix weapons? Because if not, I need to dismantle the ones that are broken or severely damaged. But we haven't learned if we can or can't. You've unlocked the open world zoom level. Oh, so now I think I can zoom in and out. You've unlocked the open world zoom level of your map. All open world activities you discover using binoculars or during exploration will be visible here. I can now zoom in and out. We couldn't do that before. So this looks to be the first part, and it's neutral survivor territory. Neutral. I'm guessing potentially harder. And then you've got downtown and Lost Lands. Is that it? Is that everything? I think it is for the minute. Whether the map is bigger than what it shows at the minute, I don't know. But yeah, we've got an unknown location there. We've got a church, a hospital is there, which we've just been in. So, where's that? That's right next to us. That's right next to us. I might have to head there first. It's on top of the hospital, I think. We've got a windmill there. So we've got a few things to look at. You have now unlocked the open world of Villedor. Your first goal is to visit the Survivors Hub in the Bazaar. You'll find a merchant, a resting place, and your stash there. Use your binoculars to survey the area and reveal additional locations on the map, like windmills, which activate new safe zones. There are plenty of places like these in the city waiting for you to discover them. As you explore the world, watch your compass for encounters, the blue icons. They'll offer you a chance to help some of Villedor's citizens. In exchange for XP and various rewards. They're very similar to the first game in helping people around the place. Co-op mode, I've turned it off. We've put it on single player on all the settings, mainly because we don't generally do co-op. But you can play it as a co-op game if you wanted to. Okay, there's some markers of plague story test. So I think we just gained a few things. Who doesn't want hundreds of fans chanting in perfect unison to feel that they're loved and admired while obtaining unimaginable riches at the same time? What if to have it all, the one needs to pay the highest of prices? You've activated Bloody Ties, a new adventure in the city of Villedor. So that's the DLC, I believe. Start your quest for fame, follow the First Blood mission. So we ignore that because that's DLC, I'm pretty sure. So, it wants us to go there. First of all, though, there's a location here, an unknown location right next to us, so we'll check that out first. Probably we'll head to the Windmill as well afterwards, because we may as well do things on the way to the mission, exactly how we play normally. Quests are all here. Activities is the Windmill. Main quest is there. So we gained a new weapon, but obviously we've got weapons already. This is a bill hook. 19 damage. I think that's the most damage we've got, to be fair. Gangrene is 19 as well. But the bill hook is better than our crude machete. Like I say, my issue is I don't know what weapons if we need to break down these, or can we fix them. It's probably not worth fixing them, but we haven't got that. It hasn't been explained yet. UV shrooms. Mushrooms have absorbed a huge amount of UV light that can help stave off infection. Immunity restored for 35 seconds. Okay. Crafting, have we discovered anything else? We have. Throwing knives. So we can craft throwing knives. They're made of scrap and rags. Probably useful to have, to be fair. We craft 2 at a time. So let's craft 10. And we'll try and use them when we can. But that's a new one for us. We've got medical there. And we haven't, I don't think we've got any inhibitors. Gathered 6. We've got oh, okay, it says not enough, so I'm assuming we haven't got enough. Right, so first things first, there is something above us here.
Finally.
Who's this?
Been trying to reach you. You gotta help. They're gonna attack old Villedor. And when they do, nobody there will survive. Nobody. This group, they host violent.
I think this is DLC.
But that's just a cover. What they're really up to is way more sinister. You see, they plan to release a chemical into old Villedor.
Should we start climbing up while we're listening to it?
Turns them into fearless, merciless motherfuckers. But it would kill regular folks. There's only one way to stop them, and that's to infiltrate them. Qualify for the tournament and get your ass inside Carnage Hall. I'll find you there.
So, First Blood, I'm pretty sure that's DLC. I don't know if it will tell us whether it's DLC in the journal. Yeah. DLC story. So we ignore that until we do DLC. The location I'm thinking, there's 2 mystery. One here and one there. They're on top of the hospital, I would say. There's an encounter right near us as well. But I was going to try and grab that up there. How we get up there, I'm not too sure. But we haven't done an encounter yet. It's straight ahead of us. So let's see if we can have a look at this encounter. Someone's in trouble. Where are they? Oh, there's an encounter there. He's running away. This may have been a bad idea. What are we going to do? Are we meant to help him? I don't know what we're meant to do. He just... Yeah, I'm not too sure what we're meant to do with him. As he's just run away from us. I think he killed someone, I think is what he did. He's still taunting us. I think we're meant to just follow... Oh, we've got to defeat him. Yeah, according to that, we're meant to defeat him, by the looks of it. We're about to get attacked as well. There we go, bandit caught. I'm going to move. But yeah, we got the bandit. I'm assuming he hasn't got a weapon we can pick up. So yeah, on top of this is the 2 bits I wanted to look at. We just need to get high enough. I need to get out of it. We need to get higher. So yeah, we had to defeat the bandit. I thought we was helping him, but no, we had to kill him. Right, from here, how do I get up? Because somehow there's two things up there we don't know what they are. Oh, whoa! Is that another bandit? That's another bandit, I think. Don't even know really what weapon I'm using. Right. Well, there were more bandits. I think we've dealt with them. I can pick their weapon up as well. So my aim was to get on top of that. I don't know if we can get up there. Bear with me a second. I've got a delivery at the door. Give me a second. My other half needs to stop buying stuff. Right. So these bandits around that's been attacking us, we're surviving them so far. So these people in the mask, I think, are they zombies? They're zombies, aren't they? Because they're all climbing up. I think really I should just get out of here. Do you know what I'm missing? I'm missing right now our grappling hook from the first game. You climbing up? See, the big one doesn't seem to be able to climb, but the smaller ones that are faster seem to be able to. Infected trophy rare. I just need to get out of here, don't we? Yeah. Okay, my thinking was to go up there because there's something up there. But I think maybe we just get to a safe zone at this point. I don't know if they're going to stop coming after us. We are getting materials from them. But I don't know if they're going to stop coming after us at this point. Right, let's have a look. Where are we heading? So there's two... Oh, there's something there as well. Chance to find. I think we head to there. My plan was to get up here, but I don't think I can as of yet. Unless I'm just not seeing the climb up point. There might be something I'm not seeing, or we may not have the skill to be able to do so just yet. I think that's kind of my thinking at this moment. Is I don't think we have the skills. So I want to head to the windmill, which is directly in front of us over there. We used the binoculars to see it a little while ago. I think that's where we want to head. So if we head across there and then jump across is my thinking, or can I go this way and up? Obviously we need to climb, we need to get away from these being chased. Can't climb up there. I don't know what we... Oh, there's a GRE container here, somewhere. We can climb the pipe, I forgot about that. So there's a GRE container with inhibitors in nearby. Right, windmill's there, which is where I was originally thinking, but that's away from the container. Whereas the container is something we actually want and need. There's something below us here, and there's something... There's someone here. I can hear someone. Oh, he's there.
We need the juice to turn on the UVs. Get on top and activate the windmill, will ya?
Oh, so we've got to get up and activate the windmill. Is I think what they just said. There's also something below us here.
Sometimes I wake up
Okay. So many different things to do. It's deciding what's the important thing first, isn't it? So Windmill from here is to our left. Windmill is over there.
You know, more people kill themselves.
Let's go for the Windmill first.
Guess they need some kind of
First and foremost, I think that should be the first thing we should be aiming for. Oh, we've got some honey. Some feathers. We were told to look out for these UV streams as well. Raggedy chopper, another weapon. Anything else here? Chamomile for medical. I think that's everything picked up.
Open that chest up, man.
Chest? What chest? Ah, more shrooms. Didn't see those. Someone just said open that chest up, but I don't see a chest. Right, that is the one we're meant to be heading towards. It seems so far away, but I've actually gone past the one we was meant to be heading for. This is somewhere else. How do we go past it? Okay, this is confusing. That's an unknown location. That's there. The one we was aiming for is that one, and somehow I managed to miss it. I don't know how. But let's just track that a minute. So our unknown location is... I'm tracking that one. Our unknown location is here. Is it? But I don't... I think it's below us. Surely. I'm having trouble trying to work out where things are. Right, we want to be aiming for the windmill. That's what we want to be aiming for, don't we? Which is over there. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of issue trying to work out on the HUD where we should be going.
Can't Helmet do it? Oh, right.
The survivor's obviously here as well. But the windmill is what we should be aiming for, I think. Someone's being attacked by the sounds of it. I think someone's been attacked down there. No, someone's already dead, I think. Are they? No, these are bandits again. Yeah, bandits again. Whoa! The chemicals. Okay, we don't want to be blocking that big attack. Power attacks can't be blocked. I need to heal. There we go. My thinking is I need to get out of here, is my thinking. Well, it looks like we've got to beat the bandits by the looks of things. Threw the brick at him. Our big guy's having to fight an infected. We're doing a lot of fighting very early on. Combat level up. Right, it's just us and the big guy. Big guy's down. Well, he's lost his arm. He's down now. So we've got a skill point to spend. This came up as a random location, which was just a load of bandits by the looks of things. Have we got any weapons to pick up? They don't seem to be dropping weapons like they did in the first game. Why is that body reacting like that? I don't know, was the body turning? I don't know. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be as many random weapons. Right, what is this? Search this. Mutation samples. No idea what they are. We've gained them. Right. We were trying to go to the windmill. What's that now? That's an encounter over there. I'm just trying to get to the windmill. There's so many things to see and do. Okay. I was going to say, what's that? A throwing spear. That's a new weapon. It's an opportunity weapon. Oh, so I can keep it, but then I lose it. So there's such things as opportunity weapons, which means you have to use them straight away. Which is a bit different. Throwing spear.
Sometimes I venture out at the street level just to look at the shops and signs from
So
the fall.
these are random people we're coming across, but we can't talk to them or anything.
You think a lever hand?
He's got a hammer on him. Right, windmill. I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time.
What I would give for a bath.
It's not working currently. We've got a skill point to spend, so I need to do that in a second. I actually haven't looked about saving. I don't know if it's an auto-save system or a manual save system. I should really check on that in a second. Anything else up here? Right, windmill is straight ahead. Okay, we're definitely getting there. Finally, after looking at other stuff. Okay, this is a windmill. What's with all the rubbish? I'm guessing we need to climb up, don't we, to do anything. There's an X on this spot. Oh, I'm guessing we're getting onto that. How the hell do I get onto that then? Oh, wow, okay, so that boost jumps. There we go, we're on. How high does this take us? Not high enough. Alright, we've got to jump across when we're back up top again. We'll activate the windmill, and then we will do the skill point. We're on. Okay. Right, we're here. Survivor's windmill. First one. Trophy achieved, Sancho Panzer. Help the survivors. UV lights going up as well. So it's now, oh wow. So we've got the windmill working, it's become a usable, livable area. That's quite cool, how that transforms. Windmills and faction structures. Activating a windmill creates a safe zone around it, which provides a resting place. An active windmill enables nearby abandoned structures to become faction structures. These buildings will contain merchants as well as offer new quests, challenges, and additional source of UV light at night. The nature of the faction structure depends on who controls the surrounding area. If you're not already, you must assign the zone's facility to either the peacekeepers or survivors. This will determine the people and quests you'll find in it. Okay, so we're meant to pick who we're going to give the area to. But then we've been told the peacekeepers aren't exactly good. That's the thing. From here, we probably should use binoculars as well. So we were trying to get up there, because that was a mystery area as well. But we can use binoculars in a minute and have a look around. So that's a trading post. There's an encounter. We're finding a few encounters now. The windmills are very similar to towers. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, merchants. The encounters, so far I've done 2, maybe 3 encounters, and they're all bandits. That's the weird thing. There's an unknown discovery there. There was a GRE location somewhere around there that popped up. But yeah, I know it wants us to head straight to the Bazaar, which we are going to try and get to as soon as we can. But I want to do whatever we can along the way. Accessories, we've got Molotov. We picked up Molotovs. I don't know when we picked those up, but we did. And a decoy. Okay. We also gained a neck gaiter. I don't know when we picked any of this up, to be honest. But it's rare neckwear. It's given us a gear level. And it's headwear for a ranger. It's specializes in ranged weapons and stealth. Interestingly. Crafting, accessories. Yeah, we need to, I don't know what to do about weapons just yet. Did we pick any new weapons up? We did. Table leg. Plumber's hammer. Raggedy chopper. Crude machete. Disc brake great axe. My guess is they're going to be very slow. Two-handed axe, that one is. But because we can hold 4 weapons, to be fair, having a two-handed weapon against something big probably isn't a bad idea. If we get rid of... The mace is actually the lowest damage, so let's swap that out for that. What's this? What's low now? That's lowest. M-axe. Is it a mace? Is it an axe? No, it's the M-axe. That's got a decent amount of damage to it. Let's swap that with that one. Oh, we can't swap it that way, okay. Raggedy chopper, we got 19 and 19. The bill hook is quite damaged though now. As I say, I don't know if we can fix weapons. That's why we haven't got rid of anything. Because I don't know if we can fix them. We may have to get rid of them if we can't. So, combat point. Air kick. Got to try and do more vaulting, parkour, combat. When dropping onto enemies from above, nail them with a power kick. That's quite cool. Hold L1 to execute. We've got perfect dodge. Dodge at just the right time to stagger your enemy. Press R1 while moving back or to the side. Perfect dodge staggers. Let's do the stagger. Okay. In terms of saving, I'm guessing it's an auto-save system. Would be my guess, but I don't know. Right, binoculars we can now use and have a look around. Just say it's trying to zoom in on something. Military airdrop. So that's what we were trying to get to up there. That's a military airdrop. Is there anything else we can see here? I pressed the button to zoom out, I didn't mean to. We might as well mark any locations that we can while we're here. Controller's vibrating, so there is something nearby. Are they all survivors? What's that there? Night Runner's hideout. It's another safe zone. There's a couple of people there with a chest actually. That's probably worth checking out in a second. But yeah, there's more stuff to find and log because I can feel it vibrating, so. What we got there? Military airdrop as well. It's a case of kind of scanning everything and just see what pops up as something interesting. Something over there. Center for stage 5. Is that stage 7 or 6? THV study. Right, that's a few things marked up. How am I getting down from here? I don't want to just jump and die, but I can't see how we get down. Oh, there. Didn't even see the yellow wire. Right, there's a chest over there I want to check out. So obviously the survivors are now here because we enabled the windmill. I want to get across over there. There's a trader just there, we'll have a look at him shortly. This chest over here I'm interested in. I think I damaged myself doing that. Oh, we're about to fight. So these guys aren't good guys. I don't actually even know what weapon I've got activated. What was he just doing? Was that an alarm? Yeah, he's called enemies up, the zombies. I need to heal, to be fair. Need to heal. There we go, killed. So he was calling the undead in with his thing. He's lost his head. Oh, that's the poison we've got to get away from. We've got a spear here as well. I think we've done all the enemies. Yeah, enemies all gone. We defeated them. That's quite cool. Right, let's pick everything up. Check the chest. Lockpick medium. I didn't actually know they were bad guys until we got closer and they weren't happy. What do we got? So that is sweatpants, trousers basically, red diamonds, which is valuable. Yeah, enemies in this don't drop weapons as much as they did in the first game. That is one thing I've noticed. Weapon drops are a lot less. I still don't quite understand weapons at this point. But we now have some trousers. Common joggers. Joggers for a tank. So different classes as well. I don't know if we have to choose a class or try and aim to have a set class so we can aim without that goes with our playstyle, which is probably more distance than anything else. That's generally my playstyle. That's an up and down. We want to jump across here and go and see the trader. We haven't seen a trader yet.
I wonder what happened to you.
I am hurting myself with some of these jumps, I think.
You're dead, like the rest of them.
Okay. Let's go and... There's someone in the safe zone we need to speak to, I think, as well. Where's the trader? They're just people. Yeah. Trader's here. Let's have a look. I don't plan on buying anything. I'm most curious to what he has. So merchants. Merchants are able to buy craft parts, new weapons, and other items, as well as sell valuables and unwanted loot that you collect. They offer the most powerful weapons. Oh, so maybe then... So this is... I don't generally sell anything or buy anything in games. I try and find it all. But it says they offer the most powerful weapons. So visit them often to increase your combat strength. So maybe we do need to be buying the weapons from them, which is why enemies don't drop weapons as much. Akila, good morning. How are you? I'm good, thank you. So yeah, maybe because enemies don't drop weapons as much, we have to buy stuff. You can find merchants in all the main hubs, as well as inside assigned facilities and settlements.
Got your eye on something?
Right, so weapons, he's got a homemade hammer. Accessories, DIY grenades, UV bars. Consumables, regeneration booster, immunity, medicine. He's got some gloves here. 266 coins though. How many we've got? We've got 124. We've got valuables worth 3,280 coins though. And you can buy resources as well. He hasn't actually got anything we need, I would say. We can sell weapons to him. Accessories can be sold. Miscellaneous. So these actually sell, they're just for selling. Because like we've got 11 red diamonds there. They have resources. I'm guessing we don't sell resources. It's these we sell, I think. Miscellaneous. Yeah. I think that's the idea, is you sell the miscellaneous. We've got 3,280 worth of them. But yeah, there's nothing really I think helps us here. The hammer doesn't help us compared to what we have currently. The hammer's not good enough. But it does sound like we need to be buying items more than I normally would. Okay. We're about half an hour left. My thinking is we need to head... Let's craft some medical, because I don't think I've got any. Let's craft 5. There we go. Use one immediately, because... Can we not heal in here? No, it's not going to allow us to heal, is it? We need to be heading to the bazaar over here. That's where it wants us to go. Story-wise, that's where it wants us to go. We've done this windmill on the way. I think we should try and move towards that direction, though. I know there's a... Let's track that first, because that's near us, and see what that is. Which is literally... down there.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor.
Let's go and see what this is. Unknown location. How is... That's a big one. Let's... We discovered a military convoy scavenged weapons, gear and accessories. It does tell us it's level 4. We're level 1. Don't actually know which weapon we're using. Doesn't give us a name of a weapon. I'm guessing we're using the axe currently, or the M-axe. I think is what we've got in our hand currently. Modifications. Oh, we can modify it. Charm. We actually have a charm. Particular trinket that can be used to customize. Oh, it customises the look of the weapon. I'm not fussed about the changing the look of the weapon. But yeah, so there's a military convoy there. I don't think we're ready for it. I think we're too low level. But we know what it is now. It should stay on the map as marked as well. Yeah, it does. So that now tells us what it is. So let's make our way towards the story quest. As I said, we've got about half an hour left today. So we'll see how much more we can get done this morning. We will be back again tomorrow morning, continuing on. So we won't have long to wait to find out more. But let's try and see if we can get to the bazaar. If we find things on the way, brilliant. I think this is the two-handed axe. Yeah, that's the two-handed axe. That's going to be a bit slower. I think this is the M-axe. Okay, there's a safe zone below us here. So where are we on the map? So that's the safe zone to our right, currently. We need to keep heading this way. I can hear someone. There's another encounter. I'm guessing bandits again. Forsaken store, night activity, scavenge craft parts. So that sounds like something we've got to go to at night. Is that an infected? I think that's an infected there, isn't it? It is. Yeah, there's a lot less to pick up and search, it seems. Empty. Empty. Okay, we're still heading to the bazaar over there. So that's bandits again there, isn't it? We're finding a lot of the encounters are bandits. I haven't found anything that's not a bandit yet as an encounter. You just a random.
I know what I wish to become.
Just a random person.
I will be a master flautist, a virtuoso of the wooden tune. I will hypnotize.
Can't talk to him. I wondered if they'd give us something and we can talk to them or something. Okay, we're getting there. We are nearly to the bazaar. I'm guessing these are friendly.
What's wrong?
I think a bee stung me.
We got him. It was somehow a bee getting him. Strangely. Right, the bazaar is there then. I'm guessing we go in the downstairs. I think we get in over here. That'll be a no. Because I didn't make the jump. There's the entrance over here then. We've got a biomarker now, so they should just let us in. Because this is where we tried to get in before. And they wouldn't let us in because we didn't have a biomarker. But this time we can just go straight inside. Since we're quite early on in the story, we do need to be doing some of the story to really keep it moving. Out of water. Right, this is the bazaar. It's gone quiet. That's a little bit worried when that happens. So the church has turned into a safe space for people to come to.
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No frigging way I can do it.
But no one's scared of us, which is nice. Herzlich Wilkommen trophy achieved.
I just have to get it right this time.
Talk to the people of the bazaar to gain their trust. Okay.
What's the problem?
We're going to talk to people to gain their trust.
Aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably.
So he makes stuff, I would
It's
assume.
the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
What's a craftmaster?
What's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here,
No.
right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
So always ask the yellow question last.
They're kept in cages.
That way you get more
because they
information.
eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk.
To make a bigger
I
cage.
came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk.
Good idea.
I called this invention
The
electric fence.
Okay, yellow one first. Yellow one last. Sorry, because that we get more
That's
information.
a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you? If someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to get these parts for him.
Ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find
We may already have them.
I'll give you
That's the
one of my
benefit
super cool
to grabbing
inventions.
everything around you all the
Nothing
time.
to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting.
There's a chance you may already have them.
As far as I know, they could be found in two
Maybe
places.
not. We're going to go to specific places.
One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures.
Of course we're going to go there at
You have
night.
to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation.
Oh, I've got the parts you need. I may already have them.
Looks like you're in luck after all.
There you
The
go.
parts you need
That's
on
the
me.
benefit to picking everything up.
That's just fantastic.
Missions where it wants you to go and grab something we may already have.
Here.
That saved us the journey.
I don't know how to thank you.
Make us something
One
good.
more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it.
Right, we're going to need to go and turn on his thing.
Near the wall.
Okay, we'll track that for the minute, as we've already done some of it already.
Aiden, how's it been, kid? Got a date
Hack
for
on.
city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
So that's another mission, I'm guessing main story. Okay, where are we going to go for this goat place? But yeah, always handy when you've got what they need on you. Tom. Right, where are we going?
I wonder what the hell is going
Over
on
there.
in Central Loop, since PK's restricted access.
Not yet. I'm missing foil for the roof.
Hopefully we get something a decent reward from this. Maybe not. Hey, let's go the goat.
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What?
Too much voltage?
I must have overcalculated the
You
voltage.
definitely overcalculated.
He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential?
Potential, yeah.
He's got a point, actually.
It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise
So it's electrifying a
your
weapon,
odds
isn't it?
against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as and pronounce you a
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Do we get the blueprint so we can electrify our weapons?
Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come around to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
We made a friend. I was electrifying the goat. So weapon modifications. To install a weapon mod, you need to have a blueprint for it, any required craft parts, and the right weapon. Check the number of mod slots on the weapon icon. The best weapons have 3 slots, including grip, shaft, and tip. Different mods fit the different slots. Now, to go to your inventory, choose the right weapon and press triangle to modify. So we'll have a look at this then. Sparkle invention mission done. Combat XP and parkour plus spark is now a new modification we can do. So the best weapons have 3 slots. It's saying, obviously, some of ours only have 2. Some have none. But this one here, the bill hook, we can modify. The tip slot, we can now put spark. Applies shock effects to one enemy in front of you and the chance of instantly executing others around them as well. Elemental damage and critical hit chance. Weapon repair, 50% durability. So it actually repairs, putting a mod on repairs the weapon. That's quite cool. We've only got 1 electrical part, so whatever we put this on needs to be the right weapon because we've only got 1 to put it on. I think the MX does the most damage. Does more damage than the bill hook. So I think that should be the one it goes on, I think. We've only got 1 set of electrical parts, that's the thing. And it'll put it back to 200 durability, increases durability to 200 and fixes it. So let's apply that. Trophy achieved. Oh, so this is how it works. There we go, we've got spark on our MX. This one here. Knowing which weapon you're using first, I'm finding a bit tricky. Obviously, if we get more electrical parts and more wiring, we can do more than 1. But we put on the weapon that does the most damage. So, I don't know which one's... that is actually there, so that's the MX now as our main weapon. Let's go back inside, because there's probably more people to speak to. I know the main story is saying us to go and see Hakon. We only just did 1 mission here, there's more to do. It's really dark in here. We don't have a tape. Carl's journey. Okay, there's another trader here. We'll have a look at what he's got. What's this? Another trader. Craft Masters. Craft Masters can offer you blueprints and resources, so this is where we're going to get blueprints from them. For crafting, consumables, weapon mods, and many more. Make sure you check what's new in their stores. At Craft Masters, you can upgrade blueprints of certain resources. Oh, okay, so we can upgrade blueprints. Infected trophies can be collected from defeated enemies. Look especially infected during the night to obtain rare trophies. Unopened airdrops scattered around the city is your best chance of military tech. Craft Masters can craft weapons and provide a weapon blueprint. These weapons automatically rank up to match your current player rank. Upgrading weapon blueprints increases the number of fixes and slots and durability of the crafted weapon. There's a lot more going on than the first game. So we're just getting a blueprint for Last Hope. So from him we can buy blueprints, ammunition if we want fire arrows, venom adds toxic to weapon, and flame adds fire to weapons. Weapon mods for shaft, toxic and fire. The grip, we can increase damage, and obviously we can buy resources as well. We can upgrade medical. We can upgrade throwing knives, we can upgrade lockpicks. To be fair, upgrading medical is probably a good thing. Doesn't tell us what we get for upgrading it. Because there's no comparison to what's already there. Which is a little bit frustrating. You'd think you'd be able to see what you're gaining from it. And we can upgrade our spark. I think for our first upgrade, uncommon infected trophies, we need 5 of the 7 we've got. and increase the medical.
You have a keen eye, my boy.
So we need 10 infected trophy on common now, and we need old world money 320 for the next upgrade for that. Craft weapons. So collect weapon blueprints for completing quests, exploring the city, participating in community events. And we have a weapon blueprint for Last Hope, but we need 500 money and two blades. But we can increase that blueprint. From rare to unique.
To come and visit again.
So at least we've increased medical. What's this trader got? So the weapons he's got crude machete. Yeah, they're rare weapons according to that. Mines, medicine. Oh, artifact headwear. Although it's so, I'm guessing that's the rarest form. Oh, we can compare these. So you can compare them, which is quite interesting, but it's not very high level, is it? Gloves. Which are medic gloves as well. Like I say, we can sell all availables and get some increases here, but I don't like selling stuff. But I think we might have to. Ranger sneakers. Obviously, we need a bow. That's kind of my go-to weapon normally, so I kind of need a bow at some point. I'm going to hold off selling valuables for as long as I can. I will have to do them at some point. Right, there's someone else to speak to here.
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What?
What?
Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started ranting?
Okay, always do the white before the yellow, because yellow continues conversation.
I wouldn't call it proof, but he was just trying to rope me into some shady deal.
All I need to know. You're done, Julian.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
Well, sure, we need to help him.
Lying, Julian? You're fucking toast.
So then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottles.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier, Marco, always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life.
Not sure about that one.
Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villedor, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
Consternate half his flag, can we?
Check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Okay, so that's another mission we've got to do at some point.
Unless Mother Nature takes pity and gives us some rain.
Right, anything else in here to look at or do? Looked at the merchants over there. I think that's everything.
First tournament in 3 years.
Can I help you?
Hopefully. I'm looking for work.
I'm sorry, harvest's already in, all milled and ready to go.
I see. Thanks anyway.
Wait. Take this. A little sweetness for the sourpuss.
Do you often give away honey and backhanded compliments like that?
Honey and wisdom, both my gifts to you. So much darkness in the world, why not brighten it with a smile? Might open more doors for you.
Mum, don't you know who that is? He's a pilgrim.
He's no criminal, Benny. Look at him. In his eyes. Do you see what I see? We must judge people with our own hearts.
Well, someone's
and
been very
eyes,
nice to us at least.
and not based on rumor or innuendo.
Thanks.
Well, I've just done a quick check to how we save, because we've got about 10 minutes or so left. And we need to be near a bed to save. Right, is anyone else to talk to? No. So, let's have a look at where we're heading next then. So mission wise, we've got the main story one, First Blood is DLC, and then Cheers is another one we've got to do. If there's anything on the way to the main story, we'll try and do it on the way. Although I am aware we need a save point sooner rather than later. So these are the side missions over here that we need to do for the guy Julian. I'm guessing that's a mission to pick up. I don't think there's going to be anything to do on the way. That's the only downside. It's a UV spot there. We're actually near a bed now. I don't want to go too far away from a bed. That's the only thing. Unknown location there. And main mission is there. By the pumpkin farm. Let's have a look upstairs. Obviously, we need to make sure we're at a save point for when we stop. And we've about 10 minutes left. There's a tape there. Okay, so Cole's Journey, we've got number 2 and 3 now. Let's have a quick listen to those. Number 2.
At the age of 23, I became a priest. Still just a snot-nosed kid, and I was supposed to be a shepherd of souls. I felt I was meant for this. I had answered the call. If God was with me, then who could be against me? I was full of conviction, faith that I could make the world a better place. But the world had other plans. Many times, I performed someone's last rites. I held their hands as they died. And in that last moment, in the millisecond before their last breath, I saw in them relief. Not because they were moving on to some kind of better world, to heaven, but because it was the end of something painful. They could finally bow out of the futile and exhausting dance of life. Their chore of living would be over. Their suffering would end. It was something completely incomprehensible to me. How can a person reject the gift of life? To accept death joyfully? For a person as strong as me, this was something very disturbing. Or maybe they knew about something that I had not seen? Did they see it in their last moment? This was the first crack in the edifice of my faith. And then the epidemic started.
And we got number 3 as well.
There's a term for what came next. A crisis of faith. And with me, it started long before the epidemic. But when people started to turn into monsters, when city after city was eaten by darkness and poison, I started to wonder, where is God? Is he putting us through a trial? Or has he abandoned us? When Black Monday came, I no longer had any doubts. There is no God. There never was. Because of the THV Genmod bombings, 2 million people lost their lives. The streets carpeted with human corpses. What God would allow that? He would have to be infinitely cruel. Of course, other so-called men of the cloth offered nonsensical observations. That this was the will of God. Punishment for our wickedness. That Colonel Williams himself served as the hand of God. But that didn't matter anymore. The curtain had been torn off. People lost their faith. Because what were they supposed to believe in? No one wanted a god like that. And in that moment, to my own surprise, I felt free. As if I were a puppet who finally cut the strings that controlled him since birth. Free at last.
There we go. So while that was playing, I was just looking at auto saves. It does auto save after quests, but the easiest way to save is to sleep. So we're going to sleep. That will give us an auto save. It will be night time when we come back. We are back tomorrow morning as we continue this on. But at least that's an auto save, which is what we wanted. So I think we've done quite a bit. We've found quite a few things. We're still learning quite a lot of the game though. Weapon-wise is the bit that's confusing me in terms of what can be used for what and when. Sleeping also heals us by the looks of that. Immunity's there. But yeah, weapon-wise, it's a little bit confusing compared to the first game because, like I say, I don't know if we should dismantle these weapons, keep them, or not. They're all level 1s, I believe, as well. Same as our gear, we've got a little bit of gear now, but there's more we can still get, and obviously upgrade as well. At some point, I think we're gonna have to try and pick more of a class system, so we have gear all for that class. I'm not too sure how that's going to work at this point. I'm still at tools locked, so there's 4 more tools to unlock at some point as well. Mission-wise, main story, we've got DLC, but we'll ignore that one. And a side quest for Cheers. This, I'm guessing, is a level. So your suggested level should be level 2. We're currently level 1. Halfway towards level 2. We're not leveling up very fast, for whatever reason. But I'm sure we'll get there. So tomorrow morning, what we'll do, we'll head to this question mark and keep going to the main mission. But we'll do whatever we can along the way as well. I think that's a good plan. And we'll probably go and... Well, first thing first, we'll probably change it back to daytime, to be fair. Bounties, I'm not too sure of. So these are daily bounties. Collect a load, get rewards for collecting samples and items during a level 4 chase. Complete 5 bounties to earn a bounty bonus pack. Okay. Diamond Hunt is a community event currently. Outpost is what is there. I'm guessing that's online. What else have we got? Hunter bounties, Night Runner bounties. So there's a few things we need to still see. I don't quite know what this is. Connect to Pilgrim bounties. Scan the QR code on your mobile device. Let's see what that's about. I don't know what it is, but I'll try and scan the QR code and see what it does. Let's have a look. Once a Pilgrim Outpost, an all-in-one hub for Dying Light fans. Complete bounties and Pilgrim tokens to buy exclusive gear. So we can sign up. And I'm guessing we get stuff. What I'll do, I'll sign up to see this afternoon and see what we can obtain for it. It might be worth it, it might not, but I'll have a look this afternoon and see. But that is us done for this morning. We are out of time, I'm afraid. But a really good start, a good 3.5 hours in, and still so much to learn and do. People were saying while I was doing the first Dying Light game that combat changed quite a bit in this one. Combat seems a bit more complicated in terms of the parkour combat as well, that I keep forgetting to try and use, and we're going to try and use that a bit more, I think. Weapons are my confusing part. There's no way of retailing what's better quickly and efficiently, so that's something we're going to look at and work on. But other than that, pretty good. Really enjoying it so far. I like the fact they have linked it to the first game, but it's a slight link. It's not a direct link, which is quite good as well. So it does make it separate as well. But that is us for this morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you as always for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We are back tomorrow morning with more Dying Light 2. Until then, enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.